Wow, we're almost a half an hour late. Jeez, man.
Time flew by.
You know, I gotta say we're going live at 11, and then just go live when it's like 10 o'clock or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
It'll be early.
Somebody already wants me to be late, so here I am, and we are live.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Game Complainers Podcast, episode 601. I'm your host, Perry.
And Frank.
And Fred.
So tonight we have text to speech for all super chats. And tonight, Fred, I mean, you're offering to do crazy stuff. What's going on here?
All right, so here's the plethora I got of stuff I got from ShopRite. So, yes, my nemesis.
You don't go to Shop Wrong?
Shop Wrong. So, if anyone like donates anything, I will eat a habanero pepper. There it is right here.
Don't those Caesar birds eat that thing?
The Caesar birds. What's a Caesar bird?
Those King Tut birds. I don't know. Those parakeets,
also,
those giant parakeets.
I also got jalapeno peppers. So my stomach's going to be fucked tonight.
You know, maybe you shouldn't eat stuff that's going to, like, destroy you.
No, I'll be fine. This stuff's not that bad. I can actually handle my spice pretty well.
We got Weston in the chat. We got Stevie Mac here. You guys have badges. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I just saw that.
Number 1 and number 2. What is all that? Is YouTube doing crazy stuff? What's up?
That's like XP or something like that. I think TikTok does that stuff too.
Great. So now YouTube is TikTok chat.
Yeah, it does the same thing. If you like
that fucking TikTok. Let me tell you something, man. These stupid idiot people that made TikTok.
Well, it's almost out of here again, so we'll see.
That's true.
It is?
Yeah, they only gave it an extension, and I think it's up in like a couple weeks or something.
Well,
so.
I mean, they gotta make up their mind on what they're doing.
Yeah.
The guy that wanted to get rid of it decided he wanted it back. So what's going on here? Get rid of it. It's not good for anybody.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, and also if we get like a pretty good pretty big dono, pretty big like super chat, then look what I brought back. The blue milk.
Yeah, well,
even grosser.
He made that blue milk because he got food coloring all over his hand.
Yep, I did. It's a hey. Yeah, so yeah, I made this. It's regular milk with food coloring. That's all it is. So yeah, we need a big dono for this though. I don't need a small dono. We need like a pretty hefty dono for that. And I got some whipped cream. Oh Jesus, it fell. And I got some whipped cream, so in case I want to like put it on my head or something, just be stupid with it.
Whipped cream on your head. All right, here's where you screwed up. You should have bought that Cheese Whiz stuff.
I have it still.
Well, you should mix that with the whipped cream on an Oreo.
Ew.
I gotta see if I have Oreos. I might have a cookie of some sort, but
RWK, what's up in the chat, buddy? How you doing?
What's up?
So we are live again. Text to speech is on for all super chats. So you got something funny to put on the screen, it'll read it, and there you go. And we have Todd from Terminator 2 in the chat room. Can someone get the T1000 after that guy? Why are we getting numbered badges? Like, this is ruining the chat.
I'm gonna look it up because I've never.
Do you see why TikTok is a bad thing for everybody?
Community leaderboard 100 XP. Place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in the live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try it again.
The top
they just rolled this out.
Oh yeah, it's live chats, and then like if you send super chats and stickers, your XP goes up in a way. That's what it says.
Oh, so this is YouTube's way of trying to get people to spend money.
It actually says they're testing it out right now, so I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? Get rid of it. This is not good. This is what am I in a third world country over here? I'm in America. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't like it's too much. There's too much.
Stop trying to rip off the other places. You know what I mean?
It's weird. It's very weird.
I don't like that.
It's like the Galaxy phones ripping off the iPhone. It's like if I wanted the iPhone, I would just bought the stupid iPhone.
Yeah.
Come on. Compete, everybody. Stop ripping everybody off. Stevie Mac went from number 2 to number 3. What is going on? Like, now I'm all confused.
Oh, maybe because did RWK send more messages than him? It's like an XP.
It's
Like
so
if you
weird.
click on the XP thing, they're competing for XP right now.
No,
for
this
some
is so
reason.
fucking dumb. We're trying to run a podcast, and these guys are unknowingly trying to gain XP in a chat room.
I think why they do it is because they're like, oh, then people will like chat more, but it's just annoying. It's not helping us.
Whatever. Anyway, let's do this. So I hope you have topics because I literally just woke up before we jumped on here.
Just the same stuff we've been talking about the past couple of days is pretty much all that's been happening. We got
So
some news today about the Switch, so
we're talking about Switch 2 because in 1 week from today, we will be live at actually right around this time, we'll be live at Best Buy getting the Switch 2. And Fred doesn't even know it, but we're going to give Fred money to buy one. So we have an extra one just in case.
Now I know.
yeah, because my Target order got canceled,
Oh,
which I'm pissed about. And
My-
they said it was
Why?
a technical issue.
Right.
And I
Oh.
looked on Reddit, and apparently, like, this is happening to people randomly.
Did you get your money back at least?
So they took they had the like pending thing. So I was like, oh, good, they're taking the money, and they just they just put it back. They like didn't take
Oh,
it.
that's
Shout out
good.
to really quick. Shout out to JD. No problem, buddy. I hope your daughter feels better. He says his daughter's in the hospital right now.
Oh man.
Oh, sorry to hear
Yeah.
that.
Sorry
Yeah,
to
I'm
hear
sorry
that,
to hear
man.
that,
Hopefully she recovers quickly and you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, don't JD, never worry about not being around when important stuff is going on. Like it's not like I'm marking down a calendar like, ooh, he's not here. You got personal stuff, you got to take care of it, man. But hope your daughter recovers, and I hope Amy's doing good. I hope you guys are not too stressed out, and hopefully everything is good. We'll definitely pray for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Speedy recovery, says Stevie Mac. Same thing as well, says Wesson. Bryant, what's going on? Brian, how you doing? Bryant is here.
Right.
Shout out to Bryant.
Happy birthday, Bryant.
Forgot about that.
We're gonna start saying that to you, Fred. Happy birthday, Fred.
Oh yeah.
He says, "Oh no, prayers for Weston. Oh no, Weston, prayers for your daughter. Sorry to hear that." I think he meant JD, but yeah.
Yeah.
So wait. Okay. What? I'm so confused because I just woke up. I don't know what's happening.
Okay. I was talking about the Target thing just before.
They canceled your order. What happened?
So I checked on the thing because, like I said, it went to pending. Like they were getting the money, everything was fine because they do the pre-authorization like a week before.
Right.
And then when I checked the order, it just said canceled and it said technical issue. So I looked that up, and some guy has a whole thread about it, and he was like, "Now they cost me $250 because they're gonna raise the price like the minute it comes out." Like he had this whole big like thing about what's gonna happen. It's like that's not gonna happen. It is BS that they canceled it, but I mean, we're gonna find a way to get another one. We're gonna have Fred try to pick one.
Well, they're
up.
gonna
I'm
have
go.
Target put out that they're gonna have them the next morning for walk-in
Yeah.
people, and then on the 6th they're gonna have them for store pickup. So I don't know what's happening, or online on the 6th. So I don't know what's happening. I think Nintendo. I think they have a lot more of these things out there than they are letting on.
Yeah,
And I wouldn't be shocked if after the first day they still have them in stores.
yeah.
I'm going to make that bold prediction because all of a sudden now they're saying, "Oh yeah, we got plenty of them."
Mhm.
But you know, we're not saying we have plenty of them, but we're going to have some for walk-ins. It's like you're not really putting that out there unless you know you have a lot of them.
Right.
So I don't know, man. Plus, you got a lot of people that don't want to buy a Switch 2 anyway. Well, they're downplaying it and lying. I don't know, but I think they're going to have a lot more on hand than a lot of people think. So let's see. Maybe I'm wrong about that. We're going to find
We'll
out
find
next
out.
week.
Yeah, we're gonna be right on the thing. As soon as I get my kid on the bus at 7:45, I'm going right over to Target when
Yep.
they open. See if I can get one.
Right.
And also, a lot of stores didn't go live yet. Like Sam's they didn't go up yet. They're just gonna go up the day of. Costco, Staples, like everywhere is going to have these things at launch. So if you really want one and you didn't get a pre-order, I would say check the night of Wednesday night, see if you can do in-store pickup for the next day. Try to go to a midnight launch or just go in the morning. You might be able to just get one.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think they're going to have a lot more than they thought because we heard they were stockpiling them here. So they might.
I'm doing okay, says Brian. Thanks, guys. I'm just working on going back to school. Yeah, also I got a lot of birthday. Nice, man. Well, do what you got to do, Brian. Sounds good. Sounds like a good plan, man. David R., what's up? What you doing? Got everybody in here tonight. So they dropped. We're gonna get into this whole thing, but today starts the days of play for PlayStation. They got everything on sale. We kind of talked about this on Gaming After Dark last night. The PlayStation 5 Pro is $650. They took $50 off the price. Well, guess what? We bought a Pro. I bought a Pro on the 8th of May. May 8th, we bought it. That was when Frank went in there and he took my stuff in and he got the Pro. So I told Frank, I was like, why don't you go in there and see if they'll price adjust it? Because it's within 30 days of the return policy at GameStop. Sure enough, they price adjusted it, and Frank got me another $50 back.
Yeah. But when I said price adjust, she had no idea what I was talking about. And I was like, can you return it and rebuy? And then she was like, oh, yeah, we could do that. It's like, I guess they don't have any way to actually.
Oh, it's just like in Florida when you ask for a wedge, they're like, what's a wedge?
Yeah. I have no idea.
To them, it's a hoagie. To me, it's, I don't know. Let's see here. JD, thanks. Thanks, everyone. Well, you guys are awesome in the chat for support. Me and Amy are worried sick. The doctors are wonderful and everything. Well, you're always going to worry because it's your kid. But I will say just try to remain as calm as you can. I know you probably can't remain as calm. But like you said, it's in the doctor's hands, and I just got to keep praying for the kids. So, and you're excellent parents, so never question that. So you guys are awesome, JD and Amy.
Yeah, that's horrible. I really hope everything goes well. Just keep us updated, please, when
Yeah.
you can.
Dizzy Delta, what's up? PSN sales don't seem too great so far. That's okay. They'll pick up. They're better than Xbox sales right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in Florida. Wait, I got a crowd. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Brian. This just happened when we signed on. They're giving crowns. Like, whoever chats more gets like a higher crown. It's like XP. This is from like TikTok, Frank is saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so Weston said there's a way to turn it off. Like, I think Weston posted it in the chat like a little
did he?
before. Yeah, it's like right before JD's comment.
Go to settings, go to privacy, live chat selection. Oh, yeah, I'm live. I have to do all this stuff. Toggle leaderboard by selecting turn off leaderboard participant. You know what? We'll leave it on for a little bit. If you guys like it, if you guys don't want it, I'll take it off. But if you guys are happy for getting crowns, then, we could do that. Wes said, JD, I'm sorry to hear about your daughter. Yeah, please be well. Thank you, Bryant. I'm sure JD and Amy appreciate that. That's what's good about this community. When something happens to anybody, not even just us here on the show, but even in the chat, you guys are there for each other, and that's the kind of community we want here. So thank you guys for that.
So JD, I know I didn't get like a donation or anything, but I'm gonna eat this pepper for you and for your daughter. She'll be in our prayers and everything. Hope everything's well. Hopefully this brings.
Well, let's make that clear. You don't want him to donate to eat the pepper.
No.
If you get a donation, you will eat the pepper.
In the future, I will, but I'm just doing this in honor of like for your daughter and everything like that. So I'm gonna do this for you guys, to JD and Amy, and to your daughter. This one's for you.
Oh, he didn't even take a donation. It was a freebie. Look at that.
Yeah, he's trying to cheer him up. That's awesome.
I hope you have water.
Need milk.
Oh my God. A hot pepper and milk.
Ah.
How is he not going to throw up after that?
It's disgusting. Oh gosh.
Oh my God.
That is tough because I've eaten one.
I told you not to eat that stuff if you couldn't handle it.
I'm okay.
Just so for the record, okay? I woke up and this guy's got hot peppers. He's rubbing them all over his arms and stuff. And I'm like, what is going on here? We didn't talk about this beforehand, that he was going to eat hot peppers on the air. And I told him before, like a minute before we went live, if you can't handle that stuff, don't eat it.
He's doing all right now.
Ah.
Yeah, we don't need to see that.
It's like green.
Karai,
Oh,
what's
God.
up? It's more entertaining than whatever concert. Oh, wow. Stevie Mac's taking those shots right now.
Hey, I have to agree. I love seeing Fred do stuff.
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool. Well, Karai loves seeing Fred do stuff. Look at this.
Yeah.
The first
Oh
time
my God. Oh my God.
I think you need to get
Mike.
some water.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong with your lips?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm still waiting for the day that Freddie shows up and starts burning the laundry down there.
Yeah, he has to do it right in that furnace. Oh, what's all that garbage back there? It's like a heap of stuff behind Fred.
When this guy graduated, I mean, that's maybe he didn't stay in a dorm. I was gonna say that's all his dorm stuff.
Yeah.
JD says I keep you guys updated. Thank you. And Fred, buddy, you're the man. Yeah, well, there you go. JD, take care, buddy. And tell Amy that we wish her well as well.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. So PlayStation has their sale right now. They got the console on sale. They got the DualSense on sale. They got the DualSense Edge on sale. They got subscription services on sale, I think. Is that true or not?
I believe so. Let me check.
Jeff M, what's up? I thought you crazy guys were streaming Monday. Oh, no. So we did Monday and Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. So you got Monday, Tuesday for Gaming After Dark, and now Wednesday for Game Complainers. Richard, what's going on, buddy? And we're going to do Game Complainers again on Monday. Because that will be Anthony's final show for a couple of weeks. So you're going to get Game Complainers again this Monday, and then a week from today on Wednesday, we're going to be live at the Switch 2 launch at Best Buy. We're going to stream from our phone while we pick up the Switch 2.
I love you, JD.
So
Hope your
there you
daughter
go.
gets better.
He said you were the man. I don't know if you saw that, Fred.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh fuck. Yeah. Maybe I didn't think this through.
Yeah, I hope you have water or something.
Okay,
Let's
so Plus is on sale. It's 33% off for the year. It's making me sign in to see the price. So I'm going to sign in.
Brian says also been going through a midlife crisis the past couple of months. Well, Brian, listen, man. At the end of the day, just try to take it easy, and things are gonna be okay. You just gotta, sometimes life gets tough. You gotta just take a breather. And it seems like you did the right thing. You decided you want to go back to school or whatever it is. That's great. But everyone, we're all here for each other in the chat. Brian, if you ever need anything, just talk to the chat room. These guys are all super cool. And it's all about hanging out on Wednesday nights. So when we come on here, hopefully everything's good with everybody. We want everybody to be happy and chill out in the chat room. So you guys are awesome in the chat. Just remember that. Looking forward to it. Next week is going to be, yes, the Switch 2 launch is going to be awesome. JD is thanking everyone in the chat. That's awesome. Everyone is fantastic. JD is heading out. Thanks again. Brother, see you soon. Yes, we will see you soon. Hope to God everything is good. And you let us know what's going on. Keep us updated, JD, and tell Amy to take care as well. And take care of the kid.
Yeah. Take care, JD.
Matthew,
Your daughter will be in our prayers.
yes, absolutely. Matthew Box, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Switch 2 Hype says Wesson's taking the crown tonight. What's going on? These guys are fighting over a crown. Wonder what happens to the Division 2 servers if they're offline. Isn't the Division 2 going in Game Pass or something?
Yeah, they're like, aren't they?
So I don't think the servers
updating
are going to
it.
go down. Not right now. Carlos is here. Carlos, what's up, man? You got Sir X-Man in here. What's up, Sir X-Man?
Yo, what's up, Sir X-Man? He's the man because he's a Star Trek fan.
He's a Trekkie,
Yeah.
right? We got to throw the Trekkie signs up.
Yep.
What's up, Sir X-Man?
He just ate, Sir X-Man missed. Fred ate a jalapeno pepper. And now he's drinking milk. Why? Fred, if you know you're going to eat like a jalapeno pepper, why don't you have like water or soda or
I
something?
didn't think it was that bad.
You told me it wasn't bad. I was like, are you sure you want to eat that?
I thought it wasn't either, but I forgot its power.
Richard's drinking beer. There's Division 3, which is coming soon. I don't know. Division 2 is in Game Pass. I don't think they're going to shut the servers down for that.
Yeah, they're not going to shut it down.
Not
for
right
a
now.
long time. Yeah.
Yeah, let's put it in Game Pass. We're shutting the servers down next week.
But yeah, just join Game Pass. I see it right here. Yeah, they're not shutting that down.
Plus,
Don't
if they
worry.
do Division 3, they have to really wait. And you can't just shut down 2 and have people go to 3. You have to kind of like get people to go into 3. If you eat hot
Right.
peppers, you're supposed to have a cup of milk. Well, he's got milk right there, so I guess that's good. He just ate one out of nowhere. It was like
Pretty
Randy
gross.
Orton out of nowhere, this guy.
RKO out of nowhere.
I got to put up my shields more often. Nice. Get that Captain America shield. Throw it at somebody. Ubisoft servers always work. They don't turn them off. Rainbow Six Vegas still works. So there you go. All right. With the Division 2 DLC on the way, those servers aren't shutting down anytime. Yeah, okay. So that's what I figured.
Yeah, you're good with that. It's not going to go.
Yeah,
anywhere.
it just went into Game Pass, so they have to keep them up. All right. Well, this is, again, we got gameplay footage of Doom the Dark Ages. I obviously just woke up a little while ago, so I didn't have time to like put anything new up. But we are going to go and reanalyze Fred's graduation from last week. Because
Give
he
a lot
wasn't
of
here.
explaining to
He
do.
wasn't here on Monday, so now we're going to go through this again.
Yeah. I graduated. Yay.
Why don't we just get into that real quick?
Let's do
That's
it.
what I'm looking forward to.
And for all of you that don't know,
What?
I do have blue milk that whoever just joined in.
So
I
what do you
have
want to
blue
do for
milk.
the blue milk? We have text to speech super chats.
I don't know. You want to do $25?
And what are you going to do with that? Pour it on your head or are you going to drink it?
Dump it. I'm gonna dump it on my head and drink it. Right now, it would be nice to dump it on my head. Oh man, it's starting to calm down a little bit. Whew.
I'm going to
Oh.
pin this message so people see that. All right. So text to speech
Oh,
is
thank you,
on.
Brian. I appreciate it.
Text to speech is on for super chats. And it'll read your super chat. Gregory, the AI man known as Gregory, will read your super chat. Why do you have blue milk now? Because he's ready to dump it on his head. All right, so really quick, let's end this. Let's wrap up this Days of Play, and then we'll talk about his graduation real quick. So the State of Play, Days of Play, I'm sorry. It started from today, and it will go to June 11th. So you get a PlayStation Digital. By the way, this is a Call of Duty Black Ops bundle. So the competition's game is in your bundle that's cheaper than their machine.
Yeah. It's cheaper to buy the Slim with Call of Duty than it is to buy the 1 terabyte Series S. So that's insane.
Wow.
Yeah, because the 1 terabyte Series S is $429 and the Slim with Call of Duty is $399. I
Right.
mean, that's messed up.
And by the way,
nobody's buying that Series S right now.
shout out to Hockey Fan because we know people that work in retail. Oh, hang on. My black box here is not working out. It's bleeding into the... Okay, I fixed it. Shout out to Hockey Fan. He sent us this image. He's a retailer. Those are all the bundles. And you might say, hey, where's the Xbox stuff? They didn't send them any this week.
Wow.
But they're selling millions of consoles.
That's
Xbox,
a lot
right?
of
According to
bundles.
all these crazy guys online. Hockey Fan gets only 2 digital Series X's per shipment, and he gets about 5 or 6 of the Series S's.
Wow.
And these are all the PlayStations that he got over here. That's insane.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'm actually surprised. I didn't think it'd be that much. That's a ton.
Yeah, they got a ton. So Microsoft's not even trying.
No.
But it is what it's over anyway. Like Microsoft is out of the native hardware game, and it is what it is. So it sucks. It sucks being an Xbox fan. We love the brand, but they don't love us back. So what are you gonna do?
We just have to accept it, which we've done already, and that's it.
Dizzy Delta says I can see Sony keeping their price to lower Xbox raising. Yeah, of course. They're definitely gonna do that for a little bit. But we know when Sony is dying to raise those prices. We know it.
Oh yeah.
They know it's coming. They're like, yeah, enjoy the days of play, you suckers. Because once the days of play are over, forget it.
Oh, definitely. They're like so ready to raise the price. They probably wanted to do it before, but this is smart what they're doing. Because anybody who's in the market for a system,
They got the marketing rights for the competition's game, and then drop the price of the console. And I guarantee you, there's going to be these crazy Xbox guys that are going to be like, it's Microsoft's plan, so they could get 30% off all console sales from Sony. It's like, shut up.
Oh my God.
Go talk to Oliver Stone about filming a movie. I mean, come on, at this point. Everything is conspiracy theory with these stupid guys.
Isn't it funny that Microsoft's whole narrative fell apart within a few months of each other? We won't be beat on power, we won't be beat on price. And it literally happened within, what, 6 months?
Remember when they said with the One X, what was it? No, what'd they say about the console, about it outperforming everybody? They said no. What did Phil Spencer say, Frank?
I don't remember. About the One X?
The One X. He said no compromises for developers.
Right, no compromises. Yeah.
And there were, and then the Series S hits.
Yeah, and that's the biggest compromise all the developers have to make.
Right. I don't
know, understand. The Series S literally has no place right now because it's not the cheapest. At least before it was the cheapest. Now it's not
the entry point to get you in the Game Pass. That's all it was. And it was good. At that price point at $299, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's almost as much as the Series X was, it's pointless. You should have just ended it right there. You should have said, listen, we got one console, the Series X. You want it? It's how much is it now? $600?
$599.
It's $600, and that's it. The Series S, literally, like you said, has no place anymore. That was the cheaper entry to get you into their ecosystem. Now it's not the cheapest entry to get you in, and it's pointless.
And it's less powerful than the PS5 that's cheaper, and it doesn't come with a game. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, the Series S. But it's just like, there was no point.
Yeah.
What's the next gen Xbox for next year? It's just a PC that has the licensing. Allegedly.
Right.
Xbox became the crap out. Yeah, they sure did, man. And that sucks because I'm a huge Xbox guy, but I don't like seeing what's happening. Despite us complaining about Xbox, we're not Sony guys. That's the whole thing. Like, we play everything. We've always played everything. But we were primarily on Xbox. So that's why this hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. We spent so much time playing on there. We built up our libraries. It just sucks that it ended up this way. I did not think it was going to end up this way. None of us did.
None of us
I don't
did.
think. But now it's so obvious, and I'm thankful that we have PCs. We have the Pro. Like, we're good. We're still going to be able to play our games.
Yeah, but I still spent money on the Xbox. I got an Xbox in every room in the house. And what?
Yeah,
For what now?
I still have 3 of them left, so it sucks.
Would I become the CEO of it? You know what, man? If I had a crack at that, I'd take them on. If they said tomorrow I'm the CEO of Xbox or whatever, or Microsoft Gaming, whatever the hell, you would see a lot of crazy stuff going on because I wouldn't hold back.
No, you're Bomber 2.0.
I would be Bomber 2.0. I would bring Bomber in.
Yeah, be like, we need you.
We need both.
Any
We
amount of
need me
money.
and Bomber there.
Yeah. Well, because you wouldn't be afraid to just make everything exclusive and just change the whole thing. Like, that's the biggest thing is they lost their competitiveness.
I'd probably be the CEO for one day, and then they'd fire me the next day. Because
I don't know, because you could fix it.
Well, here's the thing: how can you fix something that's broken to the point that it's broken? You know what I mean?
The only way to fix it is to literally say you got to buy an Xbox.
Xbox
to
is
play
at the
Call of
point
Duty.
where they told Phil Spencer, like, this is it, it's over. Like, you got to sell this, you got to sell these games on the platforms to make money. We want our money back.
Yeah.
Once you get to that, there's no going back. That's why it is the way that it is right now. So, and that's
Yeah, 'cause-
unfortunate because we really wanted the next machine. So I don't know. Whatever. I already have a PC. I don't need to go out and buy a PC that somebody printed an Xbox logo on. I could do that shit
No,
right
and
now. I could go print the
it's gonna
logo and
be-
stick it on there.
It's going to be so overpriced. You know, it's going to be like,
Yeah, but
super
they're all going to be overpriced. It's like the Nvidia cards. You know what I mean? Those all
Yeah.
shot up and they're all that. Let me tell you something. That AMD card that everyone's raving about, I saw that at Micro Center open box for over $800. I was like, this is no cheaper than Nvidia.
No, it's not.
What the hell's everyone saying to buy this stupid card for?
It
it's-
used to be cheaper.
It's less
That
powerful
was-
than the Nvidia cards, and it's the same fucking price. So what are we doing here? They're all going to be expensive.
Yeah.
Anyway, with the price hikes and all, Xbox needs to focus on games. They are focused on games, and they're going to give you it everywhere you go. So there you go. Minecraft made a lot of money, and Fallout made a lot of money. So they're not, the gaming division's not really handling that stuff. That's Hollywood doing all that. But Xbox has their third party publisher now. It's fine. No one's doubting them being a third party publisher and not being successful. The games they've been putting out this year have been fantastic. But the thing is, it's like you put them out the year that you're wrapping up the hardware, the native hardware.
Yeah.
It's like a little too late right there. But I mean, as far as a publisher, they'll be making great games for years.
If they had a year like this in 2020 or 2021, I think we'd be having a different conversation. If all the games were still exclusive that they put out like this year, because
Right.
when everyone was buying new consoles, this would have been a killer lineup.
If these
they
games,
took
if
too
they
long.
would have just stuck to their guns, okay, and these games were only on the Xbox, oh man,
That's what I'm saying. It would have been a totally different thing.
yeah.
You couldn't. It'd be unbeatable. PlayStation literally has nothing this year.
But I
They
think
Astrobot.
they had their situation going on, and they said, you know what, we're gonna just be a third party publisher, and that's fine, and they're just doing it.
Yeah.
So I mean, whatever works for them, I guess. But how much money do you really need when you're estimated $3 trillion company? So I don't know. When is it ever
And then-
enough? You know what the answer is? Never, right?
Yeah, and they're doing weird things too. Like they're shutting down Call of Duty Mobile, which I thought was the whole reason they kept saying they wanted to get into mobile. Like I don't know what they're doing. They've gone rogue. Like
Sir X-Man says, you know what's funny? They made their money back on Activision and then some, and then the corporate people got in charge and got greedy. I say, let's do more sharing. I'm not mad about them sharing games. Yeah, we're not mad about the games going on other platforms. The only thing, like we keep saying here every Wednesday, we're just mad that they are pretty much dipping out of hardware. Like native hardware, like them making the box. They kind of ditched everybody on the hardware to begin with on the Series X. Because this was supposed to be the world's most powerful console. It is now not. Instead of competing, they're just like, yeah, whatever. We're going to license our name out next time, and we don't want to deal with the cost. So that sucks. I'm not mad at them sharing games. It's your legacy games, and you're sharing now, and that's not cool. Yeah, well,
If you lose your way with Halo, you lose your way with Xbox.
who said
Know
that? Phil Spencer, right?
Yep, and they're about
He
to
said a lot of
drop
shit
Halo.
too. Only 4 games. He meant to say only 40 games, but it sounded like 4 games.
Only 40.
Brian says, I heard a Black Panther game got canceled. Not sure what the story is true or not. That's true. But I don't know who was asking for that game.
I think that's been in development for a while, and it's too late. It's then they realize,
You know, a
like,
Blade game would be
private.
great. You know, they're doing a Blade game, which probably will get canceled too at this point. But Blade, the movie got, what was it? Didn't the movie get like postponed because they had to replace the actor or something?
Yeah, they could never get a definitive script and a definitive actor. They
Right. And I
kept,
say,
like,
just bring back Wesley Snipes. He was in the freaking Deadpool movie.
yeah,
Just have him do Blade one more time. It's not a big deal.
He said also in the movie in Deadpool, he said there only going to be one Blade, and he was talking about himself.
Well, yeah, he's always had an ego like that. But I mean, he's Blade. There's nothing you can do about it. He is Blade. It's like how Robert Englund's Freddy Krueger, like Wesley Snipes is Blade.
right. He still looks good.
And the guy that we're going to hire for the new Blade is like almost the same age as him anyway. So it's like, just use the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, and he looks fine. They're not banging his door down to do a bunch of movies. I'm sure he's not going to be super expensive. Like, just do it.
It's
What's the big
Disney.
deal?
He wants money. He'll take it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, he hasn't been in any. What has he been in? I haven't seen him in anything, so do it.
Dizzy Delta says, besides a couple of titles, I think this first year sucked for releases. I can't find any game to hook me in. Hopefully the latter half is better. Yeah, I mean, it is, you know, South of Midnight's good, but after playing about 6-7 hours of it, I was like, all right, I put it down and I just never went back. Avowed was good, but it was, again, I put like 6 hours into it and I just didn't go back to it. Doom, I'm at that point with Doom now, even though I love Doom, but I just haven't had the need to play it in the last like couple of days. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm even going to go back to it.
I feel the exact same way. These games did not. That's exactly what I did. I played for a little bit and I put them down, and I just don't feel like.
But the
going back.
quality
I
of
don't
these
know
games
why.
is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But gaming is just, I don't know, man. I think these games are just too big for their own good. We
They
gotta
are.
have, we gotta have fun games. I'm tired of these fucking 85-hour games. I
Well,
don't
that's
have
why
to,
I'm
I don't
looking
have
forward
that
to
time.
Switch. That's why Switch is going to be good. Like Donkey Kong, you're just going to play it for like 6 hours and beat it, and it's over. Like Mario Kart, it's just fun, easy. Like you said, I don't have time either. I don't have the energy. It becomes a slog because you're like, oh, I'm going to sit down and do a chapter of Doom, but a chapter's like 2 hours. It's like I don't really have
I
time
commend
for that.
Microsoft for finally getting one game out a month. It took them, I don't know, about 15 years to get that done. So congratulations. And these games are quality titles, but at the end of the day, there's only so much time in, you know, a month that you can put into these games.
Yeah.
So
Even Elder Scrolls, I love the remaster, but I just
El Nini, what's up?
Yep.
too much. It's just too much to get into. I don't know. It's just a lot.
Especially Elder Scrolls, it's a game you really gotta get into. It's like you really got to set time to just play it. It sucks.
Yeah.
That's why I play bowling, says Sir X, man. All the time I'm bored with newer games. Yeah, I know. Hey, man, I got all the retro stuff ready to go, okay? That's why I play a lot of retro games on this channel, because they're fun games. And you could play them in one sitting. You know, all these guys are snobs. Oh, well, the who wants to play a game for 6 hours or a couple hours? Me. I'm old.
Yeah.
If I was 13 years old, like back in the day with the N64, I'd be playing Zelda all fucking night. Ocarina of Time, I'd be playing that for, I don't know, 12 hours, 15 hours in one day. But I'm not 13 years old anymore. I'm almost 43. I'll be 43 next year. I don't got time for this shit. I got cats. I got problems. I got bills. I got all this horse shit. I got to go to work. Don't have time.
There's too much going on. Even back when Halo 5 came out, I stayed home and I played like the whole game in like 2 days. Like I could just sit and do it. Now
Nope.
The problem too is there's too much content. Like there's just too much side stuff. There's too like I just want to play a game.
Mental 9R, what's up?
Hey, mental. I just want to play a game where I could go from level to level. And Doom was doing that for me, but I still even got tired of that. I don't know.
The problem with
Maybe-
Doom is it's 25 fucking chapters with 4 chapters in each chapter. It's like, come on. Like, I get it. Like, this is the big game. It took you guys 5 years. But it's like, ugh. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what's going on in this story. Okay? You got a fake Satan guy running around with big horns on his head, talking to some big fat guy from Japan. I don't know what is going on in the game at all. Not that you really need to because it's Doom, but
Right.
I don't even know.
Yeah, and some of the levels, they're so like I've got up to these levels now where there's objectives everywhere and you got to go all over the map and do it's like it just gets
Yeah,
tiring
it's a
after a
pain in
while.
the ass. Yeah, that's why I kind of like South of Midnight like that because it's mostly linear. So it's just like you got
Right.
like the waypoint and you just go to do it and that's what you're doing.
But even
But then
South of
sometimes-
Midnight, I'm on
Yeah.
I'm on chapter. I think I just beat chapter 6 over there, and I haven't gone back.
I just got on to chapter 6 actually. I
Yeah,
just,
and it's not
got
because the
it
game
today.
sucks. It's because Doom came out, and I've been putting time
Right.
into that. But these games, like my whole thing is, if a game really hooks you, you're gonna beat it right then and there, like on the spot.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go, oh yeah, I played 6 hours. Let me go try this game now. You're hooked. Like Gears of War 2, man. I was hooked on that game. I couldn't stop playing that fucking game. It was
Yep.
so good.
That was me with Uncharted. I just could not stop fucking playing that game.
Yeah, me too. Uncharted 2, I played I thought it was the end of the game. The train.
Yeah.
We fight that big macho man guy. I was like, all right, I'm gonna beat the game tonight. I was like 7 hours in or whatever it was. That's not even like a quarter of the game.
Yeah, there's like so much.
After you
other
beat the
crap.
train, which is one of the hardest things, it's like the game just starts, and I'm like, man, fuck this. I don't have time for it.
Yeah, especially if you want to try and find like all the treasures and shit like that, it takes a while.
I played the game from like 9 o'clock at night until about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, I've done that.
And then I was like, I beat the game, yeah. And then it just started. When I beat the train, I was like, I beat the game, right? And then the game just starts, and I'm like, bro, fuck this. That was like 10 years ago. I never went back. That was on
It's too much.
PS3,
Yep, that was I got the bundle,
and the
like
game is great,
PS3
but it's
bundle.
just I don't have time for this stuff, man. This is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
It's too fucking long. It's so long.
Yeah, it
Uh,
sucks. I love RPGs, but I can't. I really don't have the time to do it anymore. Like I really thought, oh, I'm gonna play like a ton of Oblivion. I couldn't do it.
that's why I love Tomb Raider. They pretty much stay the same game structure, even the new ones. I love Doom, says Mental. I'm on chapter 14, I think. 22 in total, I believe. Yeah, 22 chapters. It's crazy. You guys are talking about Onimusha, which is good because Onimusha is going to be re-released. Yeah, Onimusha 3 remaster has to happen, Brian.
Oh yeah.
That was a hell of a way to go out with that trilogy. They're gonna have to hire the professional to come back for his likeness. I think he'll be cool with it. Not charging
Yeah.
them like billions of dollars. I'm single and I don't have time for long ass games, says David R. Well, there you go.
I'm in a relationship. I have no time for last games.
Frank needs to play Genshin.
Genshin. Oh yeah, right. Or you have to grind like 6,000 hours for stuff. I can't do that.
Yeah,
That's why
no.
I gave
Kenny
up
Omega
like
guy plays it.
MMOs too. Yeah, he does. I can't even play with like World of Warcraft anymore. I just don't have the time. I know we keep saying it, but it's the truth. You just get to a point where can't do
Mental
it.
is correct. I played the Uncharted games over a course of about 6 months. I had to take breaks because although I enjoy them, I find them irritating.
Yeah, they can get to that.
Well, yeah, I mean he's right though. He's 100% on the money
not
with that
wrong.
one.
Yeah. Try playing them on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, you know what? You're asking for trouble when you do that.
I've done it. It's not fun.
I can play these games on easy and it's still a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
It's the best opening of video game. Yes, I agree. That Uncharted 2 opening is crazy.
Oh hell yeah. I fucking love it.
Too many games, not enough time to play. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I think the industry is they're spending too much money on these games. They're making them way too big. People are just not biting on. The prices are going all the way up. The games just aren't fun anymore. Like everyone's saying in the chat, it's like a chore for a lot of these games.
Yeah.
This is why Astrobot won Game of the Year. Because it's mindless fun. You turn the fucking game on and you're having fun.
Yeah. That's what I'm
We-
I'm hoping for with the Nintendo stuff. That it's just like
Yes.
that.
We need more games like that from Xbox and from Sony and from Nintendo. Smaller games that you could get in. And Astrobot's not a short game by any means, but it's fun. You don't have to go crazy with the game. You play a few levels, you turn it off, you go to bed. It's a very fun game. Just make the game smaller and funner, and that'll be it. You'll be good.
I'll always play games like that because, like you said, you could play a couple levels and jump out, and
All right.
it's not frustrating. It's just fun.
I used to play sports games, says Dizzy Delta, in between big releases back in the day. But now sports games have ruined. Yeah, no, that's true. Dude, nobody buys Madden, but when college football came out, everyone ran out and bought it because college football has been out of commission for 20 years. So that was cool to see college NCAA come back. But you're right. Like, I don't see anybody really talk about Madden every year.
No, not at
20
all.
years ago, even though it was the same game every fucking year, everyone talked about it. Good, bad, or indifferent. Everyone was like, they added the hit stick feature. That's all they added this year. But you heard about it. I don't hear shit about Madden now.
No,
So
me neither.
it's pretty much the same shit. Like, my dad plays like the new one every year. It's the same thing.
Right.
Did you see that that new NBA game they have that looks like NBA Jam that's coming out?
No. What is it?
It's with like Wario posted it. It's with like mascots. It looks exactly like NBA
that's
Jam.
cool.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll tell you what it is.
That's why Portal, when it came out, won Game of the Year. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, it's called NBA Bounce. And it's like you literally play as mascots, and I saw a screenshot of it, and it looks exactly like
That's
NBA
funny.
Jam.
Okay.
So we might
I'm
wanna check
down
that
with
out.
that. But you
Yeah.
see, that's different. That's like an arcadey game.
Yes, that's what we need.
It's not like this, simulation games that kind of ruined like sports games, in my opinion. Because when I was growing up, you had NBA Jam. You had these fun games. And then as the technology advanced, you got these more simulation games. But it's like they had a game on 360 called Madden Arcade. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's just a mindless arcade game. But then when you get Madden, it's like, you're literally coaching the whole game. You're doing the Super Bowl. It's like, yeah, it's cool that you have a game like that, but I'm from the era of arcadey sports games.
Yeah, I don't want a simulation. I just want to just have fun with it. Like I used to play Blitz all the time. Remember Blitz?
Well, UFC used to have great fucking games on like, UFC Undisputed 2009 and 2010. They were great mindless arcade games. Now UFC, you got to actually know how to do taekwondo and jujitsu and all this bullshit. You have to do like these training tutorials. It's like, dude, just put me in the fucking octagon and let me punch somebody in the face.
Yeah. It doesn't even let you button mash.
Even wrestling did it with the simulation stuff. With the grapples.
yeah.
It's like
They
crazy.
still do
like,
it with the mini games and stuff, and that's a pain in the ass.
I hate the new controls of the wrestling games now. I freaking hate it.
Well,
'cause
now
it's so,
you
like,
can't turn off the mini games.
Yeah.
So if the guy
Yep.
gets behind you, it's you got to wiggle the sticks now. It's like, what are we doing? Like, I just want to play the wrestling game. Have the guy beat somebody up.
Yeah, it's such a, it was so simple. Like I like up till like 2010, it was fine. Then after that, I just like
College football game should have been sports game of the year category, and they got snubbed. That's very true. Very true. That sold consoles on both sides, by the way.
wow.
People were stupid. They were buying the Xbox One S, and they were buying the game and trying to play it. And people were like, "Oh, it's not working." It's like, yeah, because it's not for the 1S. And then they bought the Series S with the disc. They bought the disc of the college game and the Series S, and they were like, "There's no disc drive in here." It's like, you morons! Like, nobody knows what's going on. When you buy the disc, it literally says Series X.
Right.
But people were buying a Series S, they're buying a 1S, and it wasn't working. They're like, ah. They're forcing us into digital. It's like, no, you moron, you bought the wrong machine.
Oh, I didn't know there was one with a disc drive.
It would have been cheaper if you bought it on the Series S.
Yeah.
Just bought it digital and just ate the cost of the Series S before the price jacked up. Blitz on 64 is fire, says RWK. It's very true. All right, we're a little backed up here. Let me go back up here, see what's going on with the chat. They're all saying hello to Mental. NBA Street was fire. Mario Sonic at the Olympic Games is fun. Yes, I have that game. That game is awesome.
Yep.
I don't care what anybody says. Vampire Survivor should have been nominated for Game of the Year. Vampire Survivor, what game was that?
It's like that little 8-bit type game where you're just constantly shooting.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Just because Phil Spencer liked it, all these guys pretend they like it.
It's fun for a few minutes, but it's
Yeah,
not
it's
like,
not. I guess if you get into it, it's fun, but I see them at Dave and Buster's a lot. There you go. Those were good. I can't stand wrestling games now. They're confusing. Yeah, I know. It's like the UFC stuff. Like the UFC, you go in there and just beat each other up. No big deal. Now you actually have to know how to do all that stuff in real life.
it's ridiculous.
You can't, in the UFC game, you can't just go out and punch somebody. The game will like grab you and put you in a hold, and you're like, what are you doing? This is a game. I'm not going for UFC training lessons, you morons.
That's what they missed that. They screwed up on making it simulation like.
They made it way too simulation like. That's the problem.
Yeah.
These games are now like, once you start, you have to finish them and do New Game Plus. Yeah, New Game Plus is a scam. It's just to get you to think that you got a good deal on a game that was $60, $70.
I'm not trying to be cool in front of anybody. Screw that.
Yeah, no, I'm good. What about Injustice and Marvel Champions? I see them at Dave and Buster's. Well, there you go. I don't know if we're even going to get an Injustice 3. Mortal Kombat's not doing hot right now. I mean, WB Games with NetherRealm. NetherRealm canceled all their planned Mortal Kombat 1 DLC, and they wrapped it up with the Definitive Edition. So
That's because they made all those stupid monochrome characters and stuff. It's like, what are you doing with that? It's not fun anymore. That's another game that's not fun.
Mortal Kombat just strayed away from what Mortal Kombat was. You still got the fatalities, you still got the characters, but like you said, the storyline that they're doing with that game is like everyone's fucking way over it. It sucks. Nobody cares. Just make a good fucking Mortal Kombat game like Mortal Kombat 2000 what was it? 2010, 2011? Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 9, which was called Mortal Kombat.
The one of the 360, right?
Yeah. That was a
Yeah,
great
The
one.
last really good one.
Yeah, I like that.
Mortal
one too.
Kombat X was pretty good, but once 11 hit, it was like, what are you doing? It started going downhill. And screw those guys because they never released the Mortal Kombat like compilation on Switch or anything. You have a Street Fighter collection. You got a Marvel versus Capcom collection, which they had to move hell and high water to get that thing to come out. And then no Mortal Kombat collection on Switch. Like, what is that?
They're just leaving money on the table.
Yeah, they
because
really are,
everyone
and
will
they're
buy
just
it.
being stupid. Actually, like Far Cry, because you could turn it on for 15 minutes and blow some stuff up and then go, yeah. I'd like to see a new Devil May Cry game. You might get one. It might happen. I love games when they're fun, like Capcom, SNK, Sega, Nintendo. Yeah. Is it true EA is working on a new Fight Night? I don't know if it's true or not, but that would be good, right? That Undisputed game was I don't know. I played the demo of that, and the graphics kind of didn't impress me, but they did have a hell of a lineup in that game. That could be if that game gets a little bit bigger than what it is, it could probably go up toe to toe with Fight Night. But when you get a competitor like that, you got to bring Fight Night back, right?
Yeah.
I remember when New Game Plus felt like rewarding to play again. Yeah, you know what? I understand some people want to do that, but that was never. I saw through that right away. You see a new Mortal Kombat edition at $70. Yeah, more like $770 after all the DLC. I fear what Injustice 3 will be if they even get to make it. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think they'll spend the money on the licensing and stuff.
Well, they own it. WB owns it. But the thing is,
that's right.
why are you going to
Yeah.
fucking do it if your main game is Mortal Kombat and you didn't make any money off of that game?
Yeah, there's no point.
If you're WB Games, you're going to invest in an Injustice game that they haven't. By the way, they skipped Injustice because they did Mortal Kombat 11 and went right to Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah.
So you already left that on the table for a little bit. Maybe that's what it needs. Maybe that's not what it needs. I don't know, but it's a catch-22 with that one. So we will see. Which Mortal Kombat 9 was on Xbox One? It is. I mean, it's backwards compatible. If you buy the disc, I don't know if they still have it on the store. They might have taken it off the store. I don't remember.
Let me see.
Yeah,
I think they did take it
PSI
down.
Pro 6. Yeah, we talked about that. Now that Mortal Kombat didn't do hot, oh boy, yeah.
Yeah, you can't buy it digitally anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I would
man.
suggest you go out and get the complete edition of Mortal Kombat 9.
I'm afraid to see how much that's going for now. Let me see.
Well, I think it's still on Steam, right?
I don't know. I'll check that too.
Space Marine 2 or Helldivers 2, what's more fun? You know, we had Helldivers 2. We still have it. We had fun with Helldivers 2.
Yeah.
Space Marine 2, I played the trial of that, and it was pretty good. It's like bootleg Gears of War. Don't you play Space Marine, Fred?
Yeah,
Warhammer?
I played the first one.
How'd you
I
like
played
it?
the second one though. The first one's really good. I love the first one. It's Gears of War, but you're a Space Marine. Same shit.
That's what I just said. But there you go. I enjoy Mortal Kombat vs. DC, says Sir X Man. That game was fun. They need to do another one. Maybe they'll do that next to bridge the gap between both franchises. 10 years ago, we're going to get a new Killer Instinct. I think Killer Instinct 2013 is going to be on. I think they're going to announce that for Switch and PlayStation.
Nice.
I have a feeling they're going to announce that sooner than later, which will be good. That needs to be on every platform, in my opinion. I miss when games are fun and don't take itself too seriously. I don't like how everything has to be cinematic. Yeah, no, I agree. You know what it is? They connect everything so they make more money. Because if they connect everything, you're going to buy the next thing. And like the Marvel movies, they throw everybody in the movie so that you go out and see the Iron Man movie or the Hulk movie or...
Yeah. It boosts the other franchises.
Yeah, which is fine. But, you know, you can't do that too many times because then people will get like desensitized to it. And they're not going to want to go out and... They're not going to have the urge to go out and see it.
Right.
Space Marine 1 on PS3 and 360 is getting a remaster. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's the one that's only on Xbox that they're all like, see, look how cool this is.
Well, Xbox is telling everybody, these guys are saying how exclusivity is dead and we got to get over it. And then when they announce this game is timed exclusive or whatever for Xbox, they're like, Xbox has exclusives. Their exclusives are back. It's like, make up your mind.
Yep.
Big Show, Mark Henry, and Kane. Make up your mind, guys. What are we doing this week? Okay, that's fun, but it needs a remaster. Killer Instinct needs a sequel. It's been way too long. But release the 2013 one. It's a polished game. It's ready to go. Put it on all platforms. And that's it. Get it out
It was
there.
good. It was really good. And that game's over, was it 12 years old now? So
It debuted with the
Hey.
machine.
yeah, that's right.
And that was the one game Microsoft did really good on. They kept
Yeah.
updating it, and it's a, like I said, it's a polished fighter. And it's very rare. So
Just real quick, Mortal Kombat 9 is not on Steam, but you can get the disc on eBay for like under
yeah,
$20.
but what about the key sites? CD keys, they still have it on there, right?
Let me double check. I didn't see it, but I actually don't own it on Steam, so I would like to.
Oh, you missed
can
out,
get it.
man.
Oh, the key's $80.
Because it's a good game.
Yeah. Oh wait, what's this? Hold on. Oh no, out of stock, $9.79. Damn,
Hmm.
I would have grabbed that, but
Yeah, I got it on my 360.
me too.
Rumor has it RE News is gonna 10-second teaser. It's far from ready. Not my April. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens with all that. We still don't know yet. Yeah, it's exclusive right now for whatever reason. Probably timed, which is all right.
They put up a banner for the Game Awards, and it showed Capcom, which we already knew from Anthony, and Nintendo is going to be there too, which is cool.
Well,
But
yeah,
hopefully
they're
they'll show
launching
some
their
stuff.
console that week.
Yeah.
Of course they're going to be.
Hopefully they'll-
Nintendo's going to be everywhere for the next couple of
Oh
months.
yeah. I just hope they drop stuff. Like I hope they drop stuff for it at the Xbox show and stuff, so we could just download stuff. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. The Xbox
The
show is
Shadow
going to be
Drop
good for
Halo.
one reason, because everything's going to be multi-plat anyway. So it's just going to be about what games are going to show that are coming out. Doesn't even matter about Xbox console.
Yeah.
It's all right. What games have they got that they're going to give us?
Yeah, that's all it is now at this point.
If we get Killer Instinct on Switch and PS5, great. I already have it on Xbox. I'm leveled up on there and everything for, like you said, the last 12 years. But
Yep.
that game deserves to be on everything because you got the fighting community, and Xbox really in the last couple of years has been doing stupid things that weren't cool with the fighting community. So
Yeah.
if that game gets on PlayStation or whatever, at least it'll have a home there, and maybe it'll be at the Evo events and all that stuff. So
Hey, it'd be cool if it runs good on Switch and you could just bring it with you. That's a great game for the Switch too. If it could run right.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. You have to sell me on that D-pad, but
We'll see.
why does everyone care about Square Enix at this show? Because they want to prove that what they said 16 years ago was true about Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's like, guys, just buy a fucking PlayStation, play it. Like, it's not a big deal anymore. Or all you guys claim, if Steam's coming to Xbox, then why the fuck does Final Fantasy VII have to come out on Xbox anyway? Right? Right?
Got him there.
If Steam is going to save the Xbox hardware, why do we even care about Final Fantasy? It's already on Steam. Just buy it on there, right? Right?
You're right.
Right.
They
Right.
said
The
they were
fact
saying
that
it was-
Final Fantasy VII came out on the Switch 2 before the Switch 2 even came out. Good luck, Xbox.
They were saying it was going to be shown in September. Everyone said it. Oh, it's coming at the Tokyo Game Show. This is going to be the
Yeah,
time they
yeah,
show it.
Go fuck yourself. How about that?
Dude, I just can't believe that. Well, I can believe it, but if I was Phil, I would be like, "Yo, f you, Square. Like you're literally just lying, and they make them look stupid because they're like, remember they did the
Microsoft
handshake?
always does shit to make themselves look stupid with everybody.
Yep. They're not aggressive. They got up on stage. We are committed to multi-platform, and they never put anything on Xbox. Like what? What was the point? Just stupid.
It doesn't even matter.
No, it doesn't
Here's the
matter,
thing,
but it
okay?
just-
I'm going to say this, and I'm really sick of this shit when I see this. When I see podcasts, doesn't matter who it is, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. Mainly Xbox, though. When I see guys saying, well, I'm not going to play Final Fantasy because it's not on Xbox. It's like you were never going to play it then. You were never going to play it. Because if you really wanted to play that game, you're going to go out like a fucking man. You're going to take the big grapefruits and you're going to go to the store. You're going to buy a PlayStation. You're going to buy that game. You're going to play it. And when you're done, say, you know what? I'm going to sell the PlayStation. I'm going to sell the game, get my money back, and move on with life. If you really can't despise having a Sony console. If you really wanted to play that game, you're going to go play it. Randy Pitchford. The consoles have been on sale. The game has been on sale for like no money. And if all you Xbox motherfuckers out there claim that you have all these high-powered PCs, then why don't you just buy it for $10 on Steam? Why is everyone bitching and crying over this stupid game? 5 years later.
It's going to be 5 years old.
You had 5 years to play this any other way that you could. Everyone acts like just because they bought an Xbox, they're locked to it. Like, no, you're not. Save your money and buy another machine. Have both. If not, buy it on Steam. It's like, remember the PlayStation guys? Well, I need an Xbox because I got my high-powered PC. Well, it's like, well, what the fuck do you have a PlayStation for? Oh, you couldn't answer the question. All these guys are full of shit, man.
They all have netbooks. It won't run on my netbook. My Intel Atom.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish Microsoft had balls to Sir X-Man to bring me back Project Gotham Racing. Well, you know when they'll do that? When everyone stops buying Forza. That's when.
Yeah, Forza is going to be the thing for
that
a
thing.
while.
Forza replaced that game big time. Less than a week and a half, and we'll have actual news to talk about, not a bunch of random spewing rumors. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
He's talking about Resident Evil. What's Final Fantasy sounds like? Oh God, I'm not reading that. I almost stepped in that one. Those are the same guys who believed Phil when he said only 4 games. I think Phil meant 40 games, but he got cut off on his microphone. Only 40 games.
Only 40.
What a lying piece of shit that guy is. You know what's funny about that? Like we said the other day, he says that he didn't say that those games weren't coming, but he's so full of shit because those games were obviously being developed while he was making those statements.
I had
and
to
ported
be,
over to the
100%.
PlayStation. It's not
The
like they
fact
just
that-
announced that Indiana Jones was coming and they started development. Those
Right,
games were
yeah.
they were being developed anyway.
The fact that he literally name dropped Indiana Jones, that's where he really went wrong. Because he said it's not Starfield, it's not Indiana Jones. And we know for a fact that it had to be in development.
don't understand. He meant only those 4 games at first. Yes, we know. We know Indiana Jones wasn't going to be one of those 4 games, but we knew it was coming.
Right. Well, it wasn't going to come out before it came out on
They
Xbox.
only announced those 4 crappy games as the entry point.
Right.
That's why everything's on Xbox. They don't even care anymore. Anyway, let's get off Xbox. I'm so fucking tired of talking about them every goddamn week.
Yeah.
Only 40 games, more like 400 games. He says Mental. What's crazy is he hired actual bald 40, more like 50-year-old guys
Yeah.
to defend him for the last 60 years. 60 years, 6 years.
That's 60 years.
They're like immortal.
Final Fantasy is when RWK reaches the manufacturing plant, makes all the cream cheese. Well, there you go.
Not the cream cheese.
RWK gets in his tractor and he lifts up all the cream cheese and brings it over.
What
That's
if
his job.
he hits the cream cheese with the tractor blade and it spews out everywhere?
Right.
Oh, no.
Anyway, let's get on to Fred's college really quick, and we'll go back to gaming. Let's just get this out of the way. Text to speech is on, by the way, for super chats. Let's see here. Where is his grad? Here it is. All right, Fred. Frank, do you remember half this stuff we talked about the other day?
Yes, we have to. You have to explain what happened
Okay,
when you were.
right here. You're walking out.
Okay.
Why are you walking out like this is the WrestleMania gimmick battle royale from 2001?
I don't know.
You
I
literally
just-
walk
I-
out and go, "Rawr, rawr, rawr." Let's go back to that.
Your mouth was
Yeah.
like wide
Yeah.
open.
Let me see.
It looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I don't know why I walked out like that.
Were you like wooing or something?
But I was just like, I was fascinated by like the whole place. I was like, whoa. So
Dude, you look like Beldar. You didn't know where you were. You're looking around like, where am I?
Beldar Conehead. Conehead. The name is Conehead. Yeah, I walked like him too. Look, I was like,
It's a conehead.
You run like the dude from Silent Hill 1 on PlayStation.
oh really? I've never
During
seen
the
that.
loading screen, that's how Fred runs. All right,
Oh,
so
man, look at me.
you're out here. Who are you waving at over here?
All right, let me see. It's still loading for me. Let me see.
Waving to your adoring fans.
I was waving to. Oh yeah, so I was waving to my mom, my
Okay.
dad, my brother, and Ken and his girlfriend.
Okay. Well, that's solved because we were like, what the hell is he doing?
Yeah, because they were over there. I was like, hi.
All right, so this guy right here, the Grand Wizard or whatever you want to call him. So, Dreadpool was saying that this guy shook your hand, slapped your nuts, and then slapped your ass. Like, what's going on here with this guy?
Let me see.
He definitely did.
He did all of them.
Right here. He shakes your hand, takes the photo, slaps your ass, then slaps your nuts.
I'm getting there right now.
He hits you in the front and then in the back.
No, he hits him in the back first, then he hits
Oh,
him in
the
the
back.
front. Boom.
I
There
have
you
to
go
look at
again.
it. Give me a second. All right, here I
Picture.
come. All right, there you go. Picture. Yay.
Boom.
Jeez.
Bam.
Oh wow, he did.
You should
He
put
uses one hand to slap your
you
ass.
should put
and
the
other hand to-
Batman from the 60s. Bam. Boom.
Wow.
There you go. Ass nuts.
Wow.
What did he
I
say
thought-
to you?
I have no idea. I couldn't really understand him, to be honest with you.
Oh, so what did he doesn't speak English? You're making fun of this
No, he-
guy now?
No, he does, but it's just like it's like, it's like his accent, shit like that. I couldn't really understand what he says. Yeah, I think it was like congratulations, blah 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 blah, whatever. I don't know.
And you said this guy's retiring?
Yeah.
From what? What does he fucking
from-
do?
So he's the dean of our school, pretty much.
Okay,
So,
you didn't have to
like
go
the
into
president.
too much detail, but there you go. I guess it doesn't matter. He's retiring anyway.
Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
he's done.
RWK is taking a fucking shot in the chat room right there.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But see, he knows he's retiring, so he can get away with the nut slap and the ass slap because he's like, whatever, I'm out of here anyway.
And I graduated anyway, so I don't give a crap. So he did.
So screwed up.
Didn't you say this
I
guy took
wanted-
forever to talk?
He did. He talked for like 2 hours in the beginning. Like up to this point, like I was sitting down for like 3
Oh, whoa.
hours.
RWK_88 donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Fred, what size was Hargeet's tits on stage?
Why would you write that? I don't even know who that is. Why would you write that?
That was RWK.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I don't even know
I
who
guess I got-
RWK is talking about.
No, he's talking about the guy that shook his
Yeah,
hand.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. All right, I guess I gotta do something crazy, right? Let's see, what can I do here? Oh,
Well, he'll take requests too, I guess, for super chats.
yeah, I'll take a request. Yeah, if you want to request me to do something, RWK, what do you want me to do?
What do you
I'll-
have available? You have to tell him.
If
I
you
have
guys
those-
want him to do something, when next time you guys super chat, write it in the super chat so Gregory can tell him what to do. Right?
Exactly.
Oh, we're
Right.
taking orders from Gregory now? He's so new to this show.
So I have the peppers, I have the whipped cream, the blue milk. I'm saving for a bigger super chat. So I have whipped cream. I still have the sardines too. Shit, wow, I can't really do that on the air. RWK,
What's a
but-
jelly pino? First of all, you spelled that
Yeah,
horribly
he's-
wrong. A jelly pino.
Well, RWK, you might want to learn how to spell first, but
There's Dreadpool.
Dreadpool.
What's up, Dreadpool?
You grill him up. Oh, he meant to say jalapenos. That's what he's trying to say.
Come on with that spelling.
I know.
Well, now that he
So what do you want me to
graduated,
do?
now that he graduated, Fred, can you actually stop by Dreadpool's house next time you're over there?
I can. Now I have a degree, so I can go to Dripple's house now. I'm allowed.
He's smart enough to use Google Maps now.
Dreadpool, it's all right, buddy. We know you're working.
Yeah, we understand, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, the phone does that. Does it really? My phone doesn't do that.
He's
Auto-
lying.
It auto
Stop
corrects the
correct that.
gelato. It auto corrects the jalapeno. Wow, I can't speak.
His phone's
Yeah.
auto-correcting and you're malfunctioning. So there you go.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you want me to do, RWK? Let me know. God, I tower over all of these people.
The community leaderboard Dreadpool is YouTube turning into TikTok. Should have stayed banned. Now we're getting the repercussions of this stupid thing. Anyway, I could turn that off. I got to turn it off when I'm done,
Yeah.
if I remember how to do it. Anyway, what were you saying, Fred?
But yeah, obviously, I just did not want to be there. Like, I was just so.
So you wanted
freaking,
to
like-
graduate, but you don't want to be there.
Yeah, because you didn't have to go to this pretty much, because you could graduate without going to the ceremony. You could just get your diploma and just be done with it.
Yeah, that happened to Billy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just didn't want to be there. It was so boring too. Like, we were supposed to stay for the whole thing, but I literally got my diploma and I just left. I don't give a shit.
Oh, you're gonna get in trouble now.
As he's leaving the building, they grab it from him.
It's like,
That's
no
so
diploma
fast.
for you.
Yeah.
It's technically not my diploma anyway. They mail that thing to me.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like the big check when you win the lottery.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, they got to make sure you pay the bill because some people like pay it as they go. So that's like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Forces the chat to be more active. Yeah, because they're fighting for the top crown. That's why I left it on for tonight. I was like, all right, let's see how this works out.
Yeah.
So there you go, Fred. You graduated. That was it. Donna Martin graduates, and there you go.
Done. Done. That's it.
Next time Fred needs to stop by.
I will. If I'm in Florida again, I got you, Dreadpool.
Are you gonna wait outside your house and shake his hand like this guy and slap him on the way in and out?
Yeah, but you know
Slapping
what?
my ass and
You're
nuts.
screwed because now Dreadpool and Tiny Giant are gonna have to pour milk on your head,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
and then you got to get in the car and drive all the way back to New York.
That's your penance.
dried
You
milk
have to
on your
do
head.
that. Yeah, you have to do it and not shower and drive all the way home.
Oh, lovely. My car's
You
gonna
know how-
smell amazing.
Oh, he would smell so bad. Like that would be so disgusting.
Yeah. That'd be terrible.
Ugh.
We have a gator to. Oh man, he's probably got one in his backyard.
His pet.
Dredd is gonna take you on the bridge he showed me. Wait, what?
Wait, huh?
On the bridge he showed me. What?
The bridge. The bridge to Terabithia? What? What bridge?
I have no idea. See here.
I don't know,
yeah,
Fred.
I stuck out like a sore thumb in that because I was like one of the tallest people there.
You
so
were
I'm
the
just really,
tallest
like-
and the oldest.
I know. I was like walking down, and like when you see me walking down, I'm just like freaking like, duh. I'm literally like a conehead. I literally look like a conehead.
You really do look like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is graduating.
Yeah. Stay Puff's getting his degree. Funny.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We'll never see that footage ever again.
That's it.
Aw.
Done.
And we stopped talking bad about Xbox and lost half of our chat room. So let's talk badly about Xbox again. Everyone, tell your friends to come back. We're going to talk really bad about them because every time we do, the freaking people come in like crazy. I don't know why.
Fuck Xbox. Okay. Hey, here they go.
You know, this guy, Phil Spencer, he takes it right up the, I don't know.
Oh, geez.
Stay
Phil
Puff
Spencer should
graduation, man.
graduate from Xbox.
Philippe.
That's not, he wasn't graduating, Frank. That was Xbox laying off all the devs.
Yep, that's it.
They
That
shake
was
their
it.
hand and give them their severance.
Yeah.
Tell them to leave. Oh my goodness.
Hey, I took your job. Fuck you.
Slap him on the ass, slap
Yeah.
him on the nuts.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, man.
Got all that money and they're laying everybody off. They all do, though.
Oh, they're struggling. It's
Yeah,
all
right.
they're laying everybody off because you didn't buy a Series X. Oh, you didn't buy Game
bought it.
Pass this month? Well, I got to lay off like 15,000 devs.
You know what's funny? I saw today. So Machine Games canceled a game. No one knows what it is. But every time PlayStation cancels a game, they all come out. Look, they don't know what they're doing. They don't have no games. They're not doing it. And nobody
Machine
said
Games
a word
canceled
about...
a game?
Yeah.
What?
And people are like, please don't let it be Wolfenstein. We don't know what it is yet. They just can't. They canceled.
Was
something.
that Blade? Or not Blade?
No.
Whatever the other game. Oh, that was the EA game, right? Black Panther.
Yeah. It
Okay.
says an unannounced project has been canceled at Machine Games. I read this morning. It said it could be a Wolfenstein game. I really hope.
I don't think
They
they'd be
didn't
that
cancel-
stupid.
Well, because now they want to make more Indiana Jones games, but it's like, dude, no, you got to finish the other game. Like they never finished the story for Wolfenstein.
You could show him, Fred, where you can afford to jump up. What? Congratulations or graduation, said Sir X-Man. There you go.
Thank you.
He graduated from Starfleet Academy. He's ready to go.
I did.
Donna Martin graduates. Come on.
I got my bachelor's.
Your bachelor's.
My bachelor's.
Yeah, well,
Am I
good
allowed
luck
to-
finding a job in this economy. That means you can buy Pokemon cards. You got your bachelor's degree.
I mean, I technically did get a job, so
Oh, you did?
Oh,
yeah. Did I tell you guys?
No, because did you get that circus thing?
No, not that one. No, I got another job down in the city.
The city?
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing down in the city? You didn't tell us anything.
So I'm pretty much. They're going to be concerts. If there's a concert, I go set up the concert.
Right.
I watch the concert, and then whenever the show is done and everything, I take it all down, and then that's it. Done.
And you do that what? How many days a week?
It's pretty much paid per gig, so it's
Okay.
probably gonna be around the weekends.
You know,
So
it'd be
we'll see.
fucking funny if you were doing this and it was all Jeff's gigs.
Am I going to that gig like that?
Jeff is selling out arenas, and Fred has to set it up.
It's gonna show me like in my schedule. It's gonna.
Dude, that'd be fucking funny if Jeff big leagues him. Hey, you're not hooking the equipment up right.
Yeah, he's like being mean to him.
Yeah. Who hired this
Get over here,
asshole?
Who hired this damn rookie? I want him fired.
When you go to set everything up, make sure you bring Eli to help set up the ring too.
Oh, I
That
got
was
you.
another piece of lore from our past.
Oh, I got you. Easy peasy.
Uh,
But yeah, I technically did get a job in my field. So
I like how you said the circus. Like he's gonna join the.
Well, he was
circus.
supposed to do that other thing, so
Yeah.
yeah, that was another thing. Yep. But yeah, they never emailed me back. So fuck them.
oh, and then they email you tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
You said
And then
fuck
they watch
us. Well, we were going to give you this job next week, but
this-
F us, F you.
Fuck are you me? Fuck no, fuck you.
now you need a master's to join us.
That's it. You gotta get your doctorate, you asshole.
He needs a PhD to do that job.
what the frequency to add badge points? Are you able to adjust? I don't know. Weston told me how to turn it off, but I didn't even do it because I'm live right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works at all. But I know like when people, the more they comment, like one guy's getting the crown over the other guy.
If you Dreadpool, if you click on the little thing at the top, you can see how much XP everybody has. But I don't know how.
How do I
like,
see it? Oh, I have to hit community.
I have 25.
Stevie
XP.
Mac has 150 XP. So does RWK. Sir X Man does 100 XP. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's the more you chat, the more your XP goes up.
Yeah, right.
So stupid. It's so
Strange.
weird.
You said to drink Mountain Dew for XP. Now you got to do this.
Oh, Halo
Fred was
3
supposed to
game
do
feel.
Pornhub with Phil. Well, there you go.
That's my side gig.
Oh, jeez.
I have to get the handheld somewhere.
Oh, you got to get in line, buddy. You got a bunch of these
Aw.
Xbox guys waiting in front of the line.
Nah, we're all gonna do it at the same time, didn't you hear?
Folks, this
Whoa.
guy cut me, folks.
Oh my god! Could you imagine?
This
We
guy
just
poured
wanna
blue
do
milk
it.
on me, folks. folks.
yeah.
He cut me in line.
That would
to
be
do
fucking
something.
funny if Fred threw fucking blue milk jugs through people's windows. And it's like a calling card.
At the crime scene, it's just splattered all
Holy
over the
shit,
place
folks. This guy threw blue milk through my window.
while he's live.
While you're
Folks,
alive.
folks!
You see the parody I got in my head right now? Like,
Yeah.
this is just the funniest shit. Sorry. I haven't seen it before. Just trying to learn. Yeah, me neither. I woke up to this. Literally. This wasn't like this when I was live streaming before. I live streamed earlier today. I didn't see any crowns. Twitch has been doing XP stuff for the longer.
Have they really? I didn't notice it.
Yeah, well, Twitch also has like naked ladies on there, and the guy's like fucking 95 years old. You
Yeah.
can't curse on Twitch, but you can have naked chicks on there. Figure that out. That guy's a slob. The guy that owns that place.
Yeah, I don't like Twitch because there's too many ads. I never really.
That
watch
guy
it.
looks
Oh
like
my
he's from
God.
The Witcher, and he's trying to be Hugh Hefner over there.
He carries around a sword and has ladies around.
Yeah, right.
Him. A loser.
I don't know, man. Good old Twitch.
One of these days, I got to get over to Twitch and watch Sir X Man bowl because I always hear about this bowling thing and I never watched it yet.
They do it every
Bowling.
Sunday morning.
Yeah, I
There's a
gotta.
bowling thing?
If I ever wake up, I'll watch it.
Did I hear bowling?
Oh yeah, Fred likes bowling. There you go.
Where have you been, Fred? Your Wicked Han and Sir X-Man have been having a rivalry in Xbox bowling.
There's Xbox bowling?
Yes.
Is there really? I didn't
Just
even
go
know
play
about
Wii
that.
bowling, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll stick to my Wii bowling.
Well, no, they play online and they're screaming at each other on the microphone. That would be fun if you joined them and you just beat them all.
I probably could. I mean, it's a little different than real life.
Fred
bowling,
bowls
but-
in real life, Sir X-Man, like every week.
Yeah, I bowl in the leagues and stuff, and tournaments.
His head is actually a bowling ball that
It
came
is
to life.
actually a
He's
bowling
like
ball.
Frosty the Snowman.
I want to watch Sir X-Man's ball. Oh man.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, your Wicked Hot loves it, so I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
The bowling game is on all platforms.
is it on Switch? Got him there.
Is it on the Vectrex?
The veteran.
Let me see.
Fucking classic game room. That guy went nuts too.
Yeah, he had a huge channel, and
I wasn't getting enough money, so I left. Well, all right. Well, you had something going and you screwed it up.
Yep.
Oh, is it the Brunswick Pro Bowling thing? Is that it? Oh, nice. You bowled league for 3 years? Oh, no shit. That's
Oh,
awesome.
Really?
You
This
guys
guy-
gotta bowl against each other now.
That's what I
Wow.
said. You gotta like. We need to get you guys in a real bowling league and stream it. You,
Oh, yeah. That's-
Sir X-Man, and your Wicked Hot.
An 800 kid.
Yeah, I guess you could get him
Wow.
in there.
Now we need the
Yeah.
bowling podcast.
Oh, boy.
Sir X-Man's got to do all these shows. It's like, please, I'm tired.
Just
I don't
condense
wanna
it. Just Star Trek Intergalactic Bowling.
Yeah.
They have cosmic bowling at the bowling alley, so it works.
Yeah.
Star
go there
Wars
every
versus
week.
Star
That's
Trek
all.
Bowling.
Who would
That's it,
be
we
a
get-
better bowler, the Klingons or Darth Vader?
Or the Trekkies. I used to be in a bowling leaf. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Leaf.
interesting.
They didn't believe me when I had lucky shots. And then I got in the league and they forced me to do, and they found out, yes, those were the lucky shots. Oh, man.
Yeah. Hey, lucky shots. Hey, if loss is a strike, doesn't matter.
Bowling complainers. Oh, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
I still got my bowling balls in my bag and my shoes.
Hey, that's good. Hey, listen. If we
Well,
ever
he's like
wanna go
Batman.
bowling-
He's ready to go. Once the bowling signal goes up, he's ready to jump out of the house. You had the bowling mobile too.
Wait,
Listen, I'm-
is it just a giant bowling ball, or is it a car with bowling ball wheels? That's what I want to know. Oh, jeez.
Oh man.
jeez. Wow. Yeah, listen, I'm down the bowl. Whatever.
You're gonna have a long drive ahead if you want to bowl Sir X.
Can we get Blue Chew to sponsor these guys bowling? Because
No,
that'd
they
be the
probably
funniest
offer
fucking thing ever. If Blue Chew
probably
sponsored
could.
these guys.
I want them to sponsor the Star Trek podcast.
Blue Chew for your intergalactic needs. Did you
I
see?
wanted to.
Did you see a green lady and you couldn't get it up?
I wonder if I have a clip of.
Did you have a Vulcan nerve pinch and now it doesn't work anymore? You have two things and they both don't work because you're a Klingon? So many.
Oh man,
A clip of me bowling? Probably not, but
my Kevin Nash bowling ball.
What is that? Is that real?
so at the bowling alley that I go to, you know those little sticker dispenser things? You know, like you put
Yeah.
the quarters in, you get like stickers and stuff. So they had like old WWF freaking stickers in there.
Nice.
Like, but it doesn't work.
Well, just
I'm
like
like,
the
"Oh."
WWF attitude, you got to break the fucking machine and take the sticker out.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I'll
The
just
glass.
freaking. I might as well. That thing's freaking been there since the thing opened. This is the day it opened.
Is that what's in the blue milk? Well, he's got blue milk, so I mean, you want to show it on camera? He's willing to do crazy things for super chats.
It is.
And again,
think
you
it
got
got
text to
darker.
speech, so
Oh shit. Yep, it's here.
he made that blue milk. We're not even
I made
kidding.
it with yeah, see? I made it.
Dude, he milked that monster from
This is the guy just
Star Wars.
graduated college. Everybody
I have a bachelor's degree, people. I do, I promise.
at 40 years old.
If you wanted to go viral, you should have immediately, when they shook your hand, just poured the blue milk all over
Oh,
yourself
yeah,
and
that
stuck
would've
it-
No, motherfucker. Here's how you do it. This is how Fred.
Oh,
This
no.
is how you graduate, okay? Where's the footage? Okay.
You pour it on the guy.
Yes. You pull that fucking thing off the guy's head and then pour blue milk on
He definitely would not have got his diploma.
him. Right there. Or when he squeezes his ass, you turn around and slug him right in the fucking face.
What if the guy just melted? Like he literally just like like just melted him.
And Fred would go to jail for murder. So there you go.
Well, he didn't know the guy was gonna melt into a little puddle.
Did you have fun with all the young ladies in college? You better have.
Oh, only the young men.
Well, he would go to jail because he's like 30 years old with a
Yeah.
bunch of college kids.
You have to be
Yeah,
over
no, I
18
was-
to go to college.
But still, it was weird. I didn't want to freaking flirt with the 18.
That doesn't mean it's right, Frank.
That's true. That's very
I
true.
felt weird while doing it.
Oh.
Like if I had,
Go ahead. Keep talking.
yeah, I just thought like I would feel weird if I did that. Like they have to be at least old enough to drink. Like I'm sorry, I can't do that.
He says he has the Klingon knife. That's what we used to unbox the PlayStation at one time.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, well, we have the it's over here. Hold on, I'll get it.
You had, didn't
Uh-oh.
you have Star Trek wedding toppers?
No, I had Mario and Peach.
Oh,
The
okay.
amiibos. Hold on.
But yeah, let me know when like you go live for like the. Do they do it every Sunday? The bowling game thing.
Yeah, in
This
the
guy
morning.
guards
Oh,
my
okay.
TV.
You
I've
guys,
had this for
Sir
years.
X Man, put your link in the. Yeah, we use that knife.
Oh, that's
That-
freaking
that's
dope.
that left. I really want a real one of these, but they're expensive. There's like blacksmiths that make these.
Can't you just go on Etsy and
Wow.
get one for like $10?
I can get like a foam one, but I want
mean,
like a real one.
Frank, I know a blacksmith actually.
Jeez.
Well, if he
gonna
could
make
do
me-
it for free, then tell him. But if not, then too bad.
Yeah, that's my buddy.
I think that knife was called the Klingon Glaive.
The glaive.
Glaive.
Yeah, I've had this toy forever, so like 20 years. So there's this little.
I know
thing.
that word because I play.
We
a lot of
unboxed the
D&D.
PlayStation with that knife.
Yeah, but it was the Star Wars PlayStation, which is like a sin.
That's why we did it.
yeah.
Oh man, that's the one
This
my
guy's
uncle had for like years.
No, please don't unbox. Not Star Wars. His face.
Yeah, get ready to be enslaved Klingon.
By Darth Vader.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
I
have a
gotta
lot of
check out.
Dude, they're gonna
I gotta
do
check
Star
out-
Wars versus Star Trek, all right? Maybe not in my lifetime, but before you
man.
leave this planet, Frank, it's happening.
I hope I'm not here for that.
You're gonna see that.
I don't want
Because
that.
Disney's gonna buy Paramount and it's gonna be over.
Please no.
They're doing that movie.
I don't want that. Ever.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But hey, I mean, if they do it, they do it.
It's gonna happen.
So
It would fail miserably. It would be horrible.
No, it won't. Everyone's gonna go run out and see it, and then they're gonna bitch about it online.
Star Wars versus Star Trek.
Yeah, you're laughing. It's gonna happen.
So do they stream that bowling thing on here or will they stream it on?
They can do it on Twitch. If
on
he-
Twitch? Oh, okay.
I hate to tell Star Wars fan the Star Trek universe. Yeah, well,
Could you imagine no one can find Picard and they go to a planet and he's milking that thing that Luke Skywalker
at
was
least Star Trek said, you know what? We're just gonna have different timelines, and we'll cross them when we cross them.
Yeah.
Star Wars is retconning stuff. They're putting stuff back in. They're taking people away. They're putting people out. Like, what the fuck is going on? Star Trek is like Kelvin timeline, bullshit timeline, Deep Space Nine timeline.
No. No, it's Kelvin timeline, the Prime timeline, and then like the Mirror Universe. That's it.
Okay, but they break them up.
Yeah.
This
'cause
way they don't have to
then
go
can do
back and
whatever they
fix
want.
everything.
Right. And they still merge them together sometimes, but it's so they could do whatever they want. And don't have to
Right.
worry about it.
Unlike Star Wars, which is bitch slapped its own face upside down. Like, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, Star Wars doesn't know where it's going.
Star Trek predates Star Wars. Who do you think fathered all those aliens in Star Wars? It's Captain Kirk.
I'll be right back.
So they're all humanoid. Oh man.
Please don't give them any ideas.
Well, why can't Han Solo be Kirk's son?
Oh my god. I don't know.
Where did Han
They're
Solo even
kinda-
come from? He didn't come from the disco factory like they're trying to make you think.
He grew out of the ground. No, I don't know. He
His
it's funny
parent, Kirk,
because-
is his father. I'm telling you right now.
well, he is definitely like a very similar character to Kirk. Like you could see that they like definitely.
Are you
ripped some
saying
stuff
George
off.
Lucas stole from him like Bungie stole with Marathon?
Well, I don't know who stole which, but there's the exact same helmet in Star Trek for this alien race called the Breen is the helmet that Leia puts on. It's like the exact same helmet, literally. That somebody stole it from somebody. So I don't know. They definitely take from each other.
They steal.
I just want Yoda in Star Trek. Imagine that.
You know, he would have been treated better in Star Trek.
Oh yeah.
In The Mandalorian, the
nice.
first episode, they had that blue fucking guy. He was directly from Deep Space Nine, that guy.
Which guy?
The very first episode of Mandalorian, the blue guy, the
Oh, I
neurotic
think I
blue guy,
remember.
he's like,
yeah.
and I'm like, this guy's from Star Trek. What the fuck is he doing in Star Wars? Like,
Yeah. The newer Star Wars takes a lot of stuff from Star Trek. That's right. I forgot about all that. There's a
I never
ton.
forgot. I was like, why is a Star Trek guy in the first episode of Mandalorian?
Yeah. Let's see. Checking if anything's happening right now.
We should go to the Switch 2 launch dressed as Star Trek guys.
I have a Picard uniform right in there. I'll do it.
I can get a cheap one on Amazon.
Could you imagine that?
But you had to wait on a
Like-
line like this all night.
What if they're like, whoa, Star Wars fans only, man? They kick us out.
You know how you have the on your phone you could pay like Apple Pay?
Yeah.
You had the Star Trek little
Communicator.
no, the badge that they wear,
Yeah.
and you put that up to the fucking thing to pay for your Switch 2.
You guys take credits.
Look
You
at
take
that.
Republic credits here. Could you imagine that? I'd be like, get out of here.
Oh, yo, I should go to Switch 2 launch as a Conehead.
You got to buy the Conehead thing.
I gotta buy the Conehead, and I had to get the costume too. Actually, no, I don't, because I could just do them in the real world.
You know, Poughkeepsie isn't that dangerous, but I think if you wear that Conehead thing, you're gonna get shot in Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, but they won't hurt him because it'll just go through the giant cone head and it'll be okay.
No, people don't shoot through the head, man. They just shoot them. Like, I don't know.
It'll be $540, sir. How much is that in Latinum? Could you imagine?
Oh my god, Steve Mack, that's hilarious.
Puts all the coins on the table, like in Coneheads.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Go to the release in your camping gown. Oh wow!
He paid all that money for it. Might as well wear it.
I wanted one of those Bluetooth Star Trek badges that connects to your phone. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they had that. I was gonna buy it, but I watched a review and they said it like didn't work.
You're
So,
looking to buy Star X-Men. We're not even kidding. Frank is looking to buy a Star Trek PC case
Yeah, they
for your
this
next build.
company licensed it out, and it's not even expensive. They actually have one that's the Borg cube, but it's like $400, so I can't buy that one. But I'm gonna get the regular one they have.
Can you send me a picture of this? I'll put it up.
Yeah,
And
So
when he
they
buys
have it
his
up?
case, we're gonna build on it on this channel. We're gonna build in that case when he gets
yeah.
it.
This is definitely my next case because it's not that expensive and it's awesome. Pulling it up right now. Hold on.
Star Trek PC case. Look at that.
Yeah, this is the white one, but it's the same I'm gonna send it to you right now on Messenger,
Send it and I'll drag it right in so everyone can see what's going on.
and then I'll get you the cube one too, just to show Sir X Man because it's super cool. He's gonna like
And
this
this
one.
is and it's available. You can buy it like literally right now.
Yeah, they have it in black and white, and you could pick what you want that front panel to be. If you want it to be the ships or like the operating system, you could pick it.
Bro, this thing looks like it came from the Container Store.
Oh, that's dope.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll send you the board cube one. Hold on. If I can find it. Yeah, here it is. This case that I'm sending you, this next one is $400.
So this is the case that you're buying, the white one right here.
Either the white or black. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that one. And then this is the one I wish I could buy, but I can't buy. I just sent it to you.
In a perfect world.
Yeah, if I had like lottery money, but
Oh my
that's a lot to
God,
waste on a case.
That's beautiful. How much is a case
If I had
normally?
son of a bitch money.
Like $150, $200.
Oh,
I don't want to spend double. You seen the board cube before? That's cool, right?
What is this, a video?
No, it's just a picture.
All right, hang on.
What did it send it as a video? Oh yeah, Messenger did that. That's weird. It must have been whatever format it was in.
Message is stupid.
Yeah. It says it's a GIF, but it's not.
So this one, how do you even build in this thing?
The back, it's like hollow.
No, I
That's
mean
just
the
lights and
Borg
stuff.
one.
I think the whole back of it is like hollow. Let me see if I can pull a
Okay.
picture of the inside. They sell them pre-built, but they're like $4,000. They build them in that case. For
Yeah,
you.
that shit better come with gold for $4,000.
I don't know what's in it, but
I've seen the Borg case before.
yeah.
The white one looks like a console screen from the Star Trek ship. That's what he's
Yeah.
saying.
And you can change that panel. You can either pick if you want like ships or if you want that thing that I showed you.
All right, well there you go.
Yeah, one of the walls of the board cube is glass, and that's where you could like it's all hollow, and so you could just build in it.
So I'm interested
That's
in
all.
building in this case. All right, well when you get it next year,
Yeah.
we're all gonna build PCs. Me, you, Jeff. We're gonna build them in the same stream. How about that?
hell yeah.
I don't know about that. We're gonna be up all night.
That's the plan.
I'm definitely gonna order that soon. After I recover from buying all the Switch stuff, I'm probably gonna order the case just to have it because I don't want them to stop selling it. It's been up for years, but
Yeah,
the
well that's
minute
the
that
whole
I don't
thing.
order it, they'll stop
The
it.
keyword is years.
Yeah, so I gotta get that. I'm just gonna get it and leave it in here and be ready to go.
That board ship is the damaged board ship from that was in Voyager.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, fuck Xbox. Let's get these people back in here. Oh, one person just came back in when I said that. Look at that.
Have we mentioned lately that Xbox is doing bad?
Yeah, you know Phil Spencer, he sticks a Borg up his head. You know, they got Borg Phil in the back over there in Microsoft.
Oh my god. I have to make that.
Yeah, can you make that right now and I'll put it in here?
Yes. Show me.
Borg Phil and Satya. So there's a rumor that Satya likes to squeeze Phil Spencer's balls. I don't know if you guys have seen footage of that or what.
Ew.
Well, actually, Frank, can you
Yeah.
do like a screenshot of like when I shake the guy's hand, but can you Photoshop Phil's face on my Dean's face?
No, I can't do that now, but
Aw. That would be nice. Did you even think of that?
I'm gonna send you this. This is what it made. I'm just gonna give you the first one it made. He looks like Pinhead. He doesn't even look like a Borg.
What the hell?
Dude, he looks like the lady from Star Trek. What the fuck is that?
7 of 9. Well, she's a Borg, so that makes sense.
This fucking guy.
That's so stupid. Oh, it made all right. It made one cool one, and then that's it. I'm not gonna do this all night because people get bored.
All right,
of
send me the next one. All right, here's the
Yeah.
first one.
I got it right here.
I don't see it.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Before we end up going on a tangent here.
No, you know what? There's never a tangent when you talk about this guy. He's a lying piece of shit. Fuck him.
People do love the
Fuck
photos of
him. Oh, you're talking bad about my boyfriend. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck you too. Whoa,
Whoa, whoa.
what are you gonna do about
Sounds
it?
like Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, it sounds like Minecraft Steve's falling down the fucking stairs at this point.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. They took that out.
What?
Why?
They like changed his voice. I don't know.
Mental. You gotta get mental on that show too. That Star Trek
Yeah,
show.
he's a sci-fi guy.
Good old Borg Phil needs a PlayStation emblem on his Borg outfit. Yeah, I know.
You know, right?
Phil has turned into Benedict Arnold. What the hell?
Oh my god. I tried to get him doing the hand sign, the live long and prosper. It just totally does not know how to do that.
All right, you need
What?
listen to me. Reopen Grok in a different tab
I got it.
and make make Phil Spencer being enslaved by the Klingons.
Okay, I'll try it.
We need that. We need those photos.
All right, let me try it. Hold on.
Hey, I'm sorry this is Star Trek complainers, but you know what? We're having fun here. I don't give a shit.
It's just funny. Yeah, even if you're not a Star Trek fan, it's funny.
MILF man, we acknowledge you, buddy.
I don't know if it's going to show this, but I'm trying it.
You didn't miss much, buddy. We're just not really talking about stuff. Fred ate a jalapeno.
Yeah, that was bad.
What's up, Cougar Man?
It's finally died down. I sound like Triple H right now. It finally died down.
Yeah, fuck him
Guys.
too.
It actually made the photos.
Let's do it. Send them over.
Okay, get aboard. Both of them are pretty funny. All right, I'll send you both. I can't
Send-
believe it actually did it, and it like knew what I was talking about.
I have to see these.
These are all right.
Make the Klingons a PlayStation controller. The PlayStation 3 boomerang controller that we never got, that was the Klingon controller.
The sword, yeah.
Got a phrase for your new pick? I will assimilate everywhere. Wait, what?
Assimilate.
I got a phrase for your new pick.
First one, he's doing the Doctor of Thugonomics. What the heck is he doing?
I can't believe it like knew what I was talking about though. Like with
What,
the
bro? What the fuck is this shit? What is it? What do you put in my fucking chat? He looks like Bill and Ted with the fucking peace sign over here.
Well, I tried to get him to do live long and prosper though.
All right, I'm gonna get these photos right now.
It literally just would not do it. That's what it gave me.
Whenever I click off the screen, it makes it black. So just chill out, everybody. Give me a
Don't
second.
worry, we're gonna be there. The Klingons look pretty good. Oh, this one just straight up made like.
Hurry
Guy
up.
from
Send
the-
it now.
Okay, I gotta do 2 more. I'm sorry. I can't keep doing this, but I'm doing it. Okay.
I like how everyone in the fucking chat is looking at it. It's like, you motherfuckers haven't looked at anything all day, and they're looking at this shit.
They never read stuff. That's what's so funny about it.
I'm gonna start pasting them here while you're
Alright.
doing the last whatever.
I got two more and that's it. Just
All
'cause
right,
these
so
are
this
big-
is him as fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi or whatever.
which how does that translate to what I put in? But okay.
All right, here's the other one here. Why does his thumb look like a fucking dick? Like, why is his thumb that big?
Oh yeah, look at that. He has the right amount of fingers, which is pretty good.
All right.
So
The
stupid.
enslaved by the Klingon pictures. Here we go.
Oh my god.
This is it right here, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
Knew what I was talking about, which is hilarious.
That's got to happen in real life. He's got to pay for a line about the Series X.
I like how it put him in rags too. Like they know, like, yeah, you're screwed.
Why does he have a bib in this photo?
Wait, there's one where he's just wearing Earth.
Yeah, that's the bib.
I don't know why it did that. I literally just hit refresh and it gave me that.
All right, JD, take care, buddy. And we pray everything's going to be good for you. And same
yeah.
for Amy and the baby. So take care.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Do you see this one photo where the Klingon has a bat in the back and he's like this?
Yeah, I see that. All right, let me paste the newer ones here.
Gonna hit him with the bat.
Here's a little bib of the Earth.
Bib Fortuna. Oh no. Well, I wonder if it would do that.
Oh, there you go with this guy.
I love AI. Even though people are like scared, I just love that it could do that.
Dreadpool cursed and deleted his message. There you go. Excuse my language.
Use my language.
Son of a bitch. Excuse my language. I see Phil Spencer. He wrote Phil Spector. Isn't that the guy that murdered somebody?
Phil Spector.
Getting sucked into the Unicron mouth? Oh, so what are you, a G1 guy too?
I'm trying to make him Bib Fortuna, but it's not working.
Sorry, X-Man, we have tons of photos of this guy because he pissed us off so bad.
Oh boy.
Did I say only 4 games?
Did I say only 4 photos? I meant 40. All right, that's it. I can't do this. Gonna be here all night.
G1 for life. Hell yeah, man.
I still listen to the Transformers movie soundtrack like all the time.
I have
That's,
it.
like, the best
I got it
soundtrack
at
of
Goodwill.
all
I
time.
found it there for $1.99 years ago.
Wow.
Absolutely beautiful. The movie is great too. I just, as a kid, the movie sucked because they killed off Optimus. But when you watch the movie as an adult, you're like, this is fucking great.
Yeah. They really used to make quality cartoons back then, even though it was for
The
kids.
problem with the G1 though that they fucked up with, they killed Optimus Prime and they kept him dead.
Yeah.
And then they to appease the fans, they brought him back as like a fucked up zombie ghost type thing. And it's like, that's not what people want. They just want Optimus.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what screwed the whole thing over. Then they did the Beast Wars shit, which I didn't watch. That was so stupid.
I like Beast Wars, but I was also
Because you grew up
little-
with that. I grew up with G1.
Yeah.
But that game Devastation on Xbox was fucking fantastic, man. It
Yeah.
was great.
It's really good.
This is where Phil Spencer belongs. He belongs in jail with his PlayStation.
Jail.
Yeah. The only Transformers is better than G1 other than the movie is Beast Wars. That's right. Well, there you go. I didn't watch it because I was getting older when I didn't watch that CGI crap.
I think Beast Wars would have been better if it wasn't like that.
Yeah, there he is.
Because it didn't
He's in
hold
prison.
up well.
What?
Beast
He's
Wars
in
would have been
prison.
better if it was a regular cartoon, because that animation didn't really hold up well.
Well, you're watching it. There's
nowadays.
no music, and they have they literally record it outside, and you hear birds chirping and shit. And I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
Oh, Prime, and you hear cheep 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 cheep. You hear a lawnmower going off in the background. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? There
I
he
think
is. He's in
either
jail
I
with
was-
his PlayStation where he belongs for lying, you fuck.
Oh, there it is.
There he is again. He's playing with the controller in the jail cell.
Yeah, I got the. I remember I got the Megatron T-Rex from Toys R Us back then.
So he lost all that weight. He's hanging out with Richard Simmons and Eddie Murphy from Nutty Professor over here. Oh man,
Why are his eyes like that? He looks like James Gandolfini.
because he sucks. That's why.
Oh, he's ripped in this Richard Simmons photo. I like how either one, like when there's two people, one of them has to look absolutely ridiculous. Like in this one, Eddie Murphy looks good, but he looks weird, and in the other one, Eddie Murphy looks weird. Like they just can't get both of them to look normal.
I don't know. Oh
Why does
yeah,
Phil
I
Spencer
have
have
one where
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
leg?
like broke his leg. Like, Spider-Man broke his leg in this one. Where is Phil's PlayStation shirt? I have him with a PlayStation tattoo. I'll drop that one
was
in.
funny.
Phil Spencer and Eddie Murphy are playing the Connect. Oh man.
Yo, that's not Phil Spencer in the broken leg photo. That's Randy Quaid. Like,
Bro,
what?
I typed in Phil Spencer versus Spider-Man and that's the shit that I got. He broke his
Doesn't even
leg.
look like him.
Spider-Man stepping on his fucking leg.
Awesome.
There they are over here fighting over here.
It's just ridiculous.
I got him crying at McDonald's.
Oh,
He's
not
gonna
at
have to fucking
McDonald's.
work there when he when Satya finally fires his ass. That's why he's getting all that Ozempic. He's taking all that Game Pass money that we're giving him and he's buying Ozempic with it.
He's taking so much of it because he's so
Ozempic
rich.
Phil. Like Diddy has the baby oil. This guy Phil's got Ozempic bottles all over the fucking place.
Oh,
Freak off Phil. Oh yeah, I got those photos too.
oh my god, that was funny.
From last night, Freak off Phil. I got Phil Spencer and a Gladiator. Well, you want to talk about Gladiator? Here we go. We got Phil eating a hot dog with no shirt on. How about that? Here, we got him again. Need another hot dog with no shirt. This is what you Xbox guys want, right?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Sir X-Man, retweet this to all your friends.
Could you imagine?
Oh my God, Phil's so sexy. I'm going to print that out and put it on my wall.
I'm gonna frame it.
This is what they like, these Xbox guys, right? Phil could do no wrong. There he is. He's got Viagra on the beach with these guys. Oh man.
They're hilarious. It did Richard Simmons so well too. Like it's just so accurate.
Yo, Richard Simmons looks like the fucking Toxic Crusader in some of these photos.
I don't think he ever wore glasses though. Did he?
No, but it's funny.
Why is he? In this one, half his hair is shaved, like only the front of his hair, and pretty crazy.
These Phil Spencer Mega Man photos are still the best. It's Phil Spencer with Duke Nukem,
The Duke.
the only 90s shooter he didn't get his hands on was Duke Nukem.
Now he probably never will.
Probably not.
Duke Nukem looks like Phil Spencer.
Here he is eating broccoli.
Why broccoli?
Okay. I don't know why. I don't know how or why, but the AI made fucking Richard Simmons in like an awesome Mega Man photo. This could be
What?
box art for the next game. Look at this.
Okay, hold on. There's a delay.
That looks like box art for a new Mega Man game.
You see? Let me hit refresh. Oh my god, that's amazing. What? There's zombies. That looks like something they would have as a box art in Japan. Like the way he looks and stuff.
Right, right.
That's funny.
And Doctor Who? Oh man.
A phone booth.
I got Freddy and Jason chasing this guy. Oh, we have so many of these Phil Spencer photos. We made fun of this fucking guy until no end. Where's the Hulk Hogan ones when he's in the wheelchair with Hulk Hogan?
Oh, I love that.
And here's Phil and Hulk Hogan fucking drinking beer together. Just getting loaded drinking beer.
I still have some of that beer too.
Pour it down the toilet. That's where it belongs, I guess, right?
I know.
Yo, Fred, when Hulk Hogan was by your house a couple of months ago, you should have went up to Hulk Hogan, poured blue milk on his head.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Why did you not do that? You had the opportunity of a lifetime.
What the fuck, brother? I already showed this one. Wait a minute. I showed the other one.
Oh, I got a picture of Phil and Fred graduating together.
Oh, okay. Hang on a minute. I'm showing the Hulk Hogan photos when he's in a wheelchair with him. This is so fucking stupid.
What the
Oh yeah, I forgot to put glasses. Hold on. I gotta fix this.
the hell? Just like another bald guy.
I don't even know what these fucking photos anymore, man. It's too fucked up. All right, let me show the ones that you just. What you got? New ones here? What's going on here? Hold up.
I just made him and Fred graduating.
Real American toilet water. Pretty much, just like Hogan is. That is totally not Fred.
No, it's not. Yeah, what the fuck?
That was the best that AI could do.
Well,
My
how the fuck
description
does
of Fred.
AI know what Fred looks like?
No, I just put some bald guy.
Just put my name, see what happens.
My
Nice.
chat room froze. Of course it did. Hold on, chat room.
Because I tried to put like wearing glasses, but it makes them both wear glasses and it doesn't look right. So that was the best I could come up with.
Yeah, if you don't open a new grok when you do different set of photos, it will add whatever was in your last photo in the new photo.
Yeah,
That's why I tell you to open a new tab.
it's trying to like learn or something. Oh well.
What were those topics for tonight?
We talked about most of them. Pokemon got a release date finally, October 16th.
For Switch 2. And by the way, the Switch 2 version is the Switch 1 version, but it has the update file allegedly on the cartridge,
Yeah.
which I don't know if that makes any sense, because if you put it in the Switch 1, it's just going to play the regular version, so I don't get it.
If anyone listening is planning on playing that game, just buy the Switch 2 because it's not going to run on Switch 1. We saw it when they first showed it and it looked horrible.
So Bobo Ghost Fred made this photo years ago. It's fucking funny. So we also got to talk about the Switch 2 leaked. Like, the people are unboxing it right now on Twitter and all this stuff. So Nintendo's been trying to pull the videos down. We can't show you the stupid videos because we'll get in trouble. But where was I going with this?
The day one patch.
The day one patch. There you go.
You can't do anything. You can't put your memory card in.
This kind of sounds like the Xbox One. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. You literally need the internet to unlock it because Nintendo is tired of getting their stuff like leaked out. So they're like, oh, now you're screwed. I mean, it's not a huge deal. People obviously are making a humongous deal. Oh my God, what if I buy it and I'm in the jungle and I don't have internet when I buy it? Like, people are just so dumb.
Sir X-Man
It's
says
like
he's still here. Yeah, when the chat freezes, it's on my end because there's a glitch with YouTube. On some computers, it will just freeze the browsers. What it does is it uses your resources until it hits like 20 gigs of like resources, and then it crashes. So it's just a bug. It's not just me; it's a lot of people dealing with that bug right now.
It happens to me all the time too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it sounds a lot like Xbox One, though, right? They got tons of shit over that, but the Switch gets away with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's stupid that you can't. I understand, like, if you can't put Switch 2 games in it until you update it, but why can't you just play Switch 1 games on it? Like, what does it matter? But they hadn't have that update, so
Yeah,
you're
well,
locked if you buy it. If you go open it in the car and go try to play with it, you're screwed unless you got a phone hotspot.
yeah, I know that sucks. The whole thing sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I don't think it's a huge deal, but it is annoying.
Yeah, there's a
But
guy on here right now playing it. He's showing the main menu. I mean,
yeah, I saw the setup.
there's nothing much here. I mean, it's just it looks exactly the same. It's just, some of the edges around it, and they have newer icons. And there is an update for the older Switch, by the way,
Yeah.
which it changes the sound that it makes when you go to the eShop or something.
Yeah, they're trying to, because it's supposed to be like all uniform sound effects. And they updated the Switch 1 today, and they updated Animal
That's what I'm
Crossing.
talking about. Switch 1.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They updated that, and they updated Animal Crossing to be compatible or whatever.
This is like Xbox. Because it's like whenever like Xbox Series X gets an update, it goes to the Xbox One S or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
It's like they're trying to do that. I don't know if that's a good idea for Nintendo at this point with all this, but I guess everything's so integrated in, you have to.
Yeah.
Sir X-Man, take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate it. It was fun.
See you
As
later.
always. I'll try to get Fred to jump in there with you on Sunday.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll look up your channel.
My wife plays bowling with them too sometimes. Sunday morning. So you guys should jump in
Nice.
there and play.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm down.
Continue to have a great show. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
What do you think about did you see they they're adding features to the N64 app, but only on Switch 2. And people are like, "That's bull crap. They could put it on Switch 1 because it's like the
They probably
filters and the
can put it on
rewind."
Switch 1, but maybe not. Maybe there's only. It's hard because you could technically kind of get away with it, but it's a miracle that N64 games run on the fucking Switch to begin with. So I don't even know the original Switch.
I don't think the original Switch could do the rewind because there's a lot going on behind the scenes with that because it's literally like saving your progress as you're going. And I just don't think it could do
Well,
it.
don't
Like,
you need it
you
to?
said-
Doesn't it need to run like twice or something like like when you do GoldenEye or Halo, you hit the button to go back to the old graphics. It's
Yeah.
because the game
Oh,
is
yeah,
running
yeah.
twice, isn't it? Like something like that, or I don't know.
It,
I have
it
no
has
idea.
to be. It literally has to be because how else could you
Or how the
rewind
emulator
game?
handles it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not an
I
expert
think
with that.
I think it can't do it because, like you said, it's barely even running N64 as it is. Like, yeah, the filters, they could put the filters on there, but the rewind feature, there's a reason all the other apps have that, but N64 never had the rewind. There's obviously some reason. They weren't just like, "Oh, we're gonna save this for the Switch 2, be evil."
Yeah, but they might.
That's true. It is Nintendo. You never know.
The GameCube stuff I get, and a lot of people were upset. We had people in the chat room like they could put it. They're making me buy a Switch 2 to play GameCube. It's like, no, the Switch 1 can't handle GameCube. There's no fucking way.
No way. There's no way it could do it.
We tried it. We have a hack Switch and we have RetroArch on there. It just cannot handle GameCube. It can't even handle PlayStation 1 games unless you overclock it.
Yeah.
So that's all confirmed. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like a lot of people don't understand the Switch 2 is going to be a big upgrade as far as how it the processing power, the RAM, and all the other shit. You'll be able to run things a lot smoother on here. Obviously, there will be games coming out, like newer games, that probably won't be able to run everything at, just like the Series X won't be able to run everything at 60 FPS, whatever. But you'll have a good headroom of games that will. Whereas in the last one, you really don't have that.
No, I mean, even games that should be running fine run horribly on the original Switch. Like, really, really bad.
Yeah, and they look ugly.
Like, Mario and Luigi Brothership, it runs horribly. And it's like, dude, it's basically like a Game Boy Advance game that's upscale. Like, it's not even like that hard to run.
RWK,
So
take care, buddy. Thank you again for the super chat.
Take care,
Later.
WK. See you.
I hope they keep doing these updates. Like, there's a whole list of games that are gonna have free updates day one, but I hope they like keep it up and keep going back to their library and like fixing these other games because literally it's just a small, isn't it like an INI file and they could fix like unlock the frame rates for this stuff? Like, it's so simple,
You would think.
Like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they said it's getting a free upgrade because they know that it's just so bad on the regular Switch that they have to do it for free.
If those
They can't
frame rates
resell
are
you that.
open, then yeah, they wouldn't even have to mess with the INI because if the frame rate is open, it's already trying to get to where it needs to get, but it can't.
Yeah.
But
I mean, people unlock those games on the hack Switches, but like you said, you have to overclock it. Like
yeah, but
Paper
even
Mario and
even
stuff.
like that was for the PS1 emulator on there. You overclock it and it runs the game fine. But you can overclock on these games, these Switch games, and some of them just will not do it. They can't. Even if you overclock it, it cannot do it. But with the Switch 2, it'll natively do it without overclocking anything, and it should be fine.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to is just there's so much stuff I want to check out and see how it runs. Like that first week.
Right.
Like I have a lot of old games that I want to see like, is this going to be fixed or what?
And that's
So
why
we'll
I
see.
traded in all my physical Switch games. We only have a couple left, and most of those are hers. Traded in all my Xbox games for the most part. I think I have like 2 games left, plus the limited run games that they don't take at GameStop, which I got to get rid of those. Limited run games are fucking. It's annoying. You can't get rid of them. Nobody wants them. Anyway, and we're gonna like rebuy them digitally, but based on like the upgrades.
Right.
Because if there's no upgrades, then there's no point.
Yeah. I'm gonna test a bunch of stuff out. I'm gonna let everyone know how stuff is too, because there's just gonna be so much chaos of people uploading stuff, trying stuff out. Like, since it's backwards compatible, we don't know what's gonna happen. So,
Right.
and there's still games that technically don't work. They updated the list, but there's like a few that won't work at all. So I
Did
don't
they
know.
take them off or did they add more on there?
They added more games to be compatible. Like they got more into the blue than before.
Okay.
Because remember there was like that little graph.
It's like
thing.
126 games that didn't work.
It's still a lot. Let me see if I can pull that up because there's still a lot on there that don't work. Let me see.
You know what I've
Switch
been
to-
doing? I hacked my OG, my legit Vita over here.
Oh, that's amazing.
Because I traded all my Vita games in, except for 2 of them. And I put a 256 gigabyte card in this Vita.
Wow.
What I don't
Says
like,
there's about 122 games that don't work still. So the number went down, but still.
yeah, by 4 games.
Yeah.
Only 4 games. That's the theme of the night tonight. Only 4 games. What I don't like about this Vita is you have to download these games, and it doesn't have dual band, so you're taking forever doing that. And then you can only queue a certain amount of games on here
Yeah.
at a time.
It takes a really long time to download games on that. I have noticed that. It takes a really long time.
Well, yeah, because you're on 2.5.
Yeah.
They should make like an Ethernet adapter for this thing.
Yeah, because the jailbreak is amazing. Like there's so much stuff you could do with it, but it's just real slow. Once you get it on there, it's awesome though. They even ported Max Payne to the Vita. They ported Star Trek Elite Force. Like they're just doing all this crazy stuff.
I got
like, even
Sonic
now.
Mania on here too. I got to get that on here.
Yeah. It's nuts like how they could do all this stuff. But I would say anybody who has a Vita, you should definitely do that to it because it makes it amazing.
Well, yeah, you hack it, and from hacking it, you could download all your games.
Yeah.
Directly from the Vita. You don't even need a computer to do that.
Yeah. Frank has mine.
Yeah, Fred's Vita. You could even download the PSP games on there too.
Yeah. I
That's
saw
awesome.
that. Because I had my account on here that I hadn't used in like 10 years. So I had to like deactivate my account, and then I hacked it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my. I still have mine like right by my bed because I play it sometimes still. It's such a good system.
I still have 178 gigs free on my card.
Wow.
I don't like this because this fucking shop always freezes when I'm trying to download stuff. It's annoying.
Yeah, it's definitely not perfect, but it's all right. Apparently they have something like that for the 3DS, but I've never used it. I always just download the game. And
Yeah,
then
I
put
think
it
that
on the
got shut
card.
down.
Yeah.
Not even by Nintendo. I think just the modders shut it down on their own.
Yeah, I never used it, so I don't know. I'm just refreshing.
Yeah, I
here.
said, you know what? All my like physical Xbox games, again, I still have some because of the limited run. They didn't take those at GameStop. I mean, I checked before I trade them in, and I had a pile. I was like, all right, they're not going to take these, so I'll leave these at the house. But that's it, man. Like, I got rid of my PlayStation 4 games. I have like none left.
Yeah.
I traded everything.
I barely have any Xbox and PS4 games. I still have a lot of the Switch games because I just.
But it's
didn't wanna
good
rebuy
because
them
I'm
right
getting
now.
older. That stuff was all sealed. I don't think people understand. I had all those games sealed. I had to fucking. It took me an hour to open them all because GameStop doesn't take sealed games. So
Yeah. Yeah, you did good. I mean, it was we had a couple little hiccups with that, but it worked out in the end.
yeah.
So We're gonna be on the Switch 2 next week anyway, so
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
I gotta unhook my dock stuff from my TV to make room for the new one.
World's first problems.
Yep.
Any questions in the chat? Any text to speech questions? I wanted to talk about, and of course, for X-Men Left, Battlefield. They're saying that it might be 120 FPS on the PS5 Pro.
Wow, that would be nice.
So he's gonna have to run out and go get one.
That might be enough to get him to get it.
Dude, imagine if it's 30 FPS on the Series X.
That'd be horrible. We need parity. Let's have parity with the Series S.
You don't need high frame rates. Yeah, okay, whatever.
You can't even see that. The human eye can't even see it.
Yeah. We're gonna go back. These Xbox guys are turning right into the PlayStation 4 guys.
Yep.
The human eye can't see 60 FPS. Oh, go shut the fuck up, bro. And then when the PS5 comes out, these guys are like, oh, it's 200 FPS. And you don't even know what that shit is, you fucking idiots.
Yeah, they're all dumb.
All these guys, they're all stupid.
I don't know. I'm just gonna spend all week hibernating because I know I'm gonna be staying up with that Switch.
I'm gonna fucking sleep all goddamn day tomorrow. How about that shit?
Oh, I definitely
Me
gotta
too.
get some sleep. I was
Me
gonna
too.
nap today, but I just didn't get to it. So tomorrow.
Yeah, this weekend was freaking hell for me. I need to freaking sleep.
Yeah. I'm gonna sleep all day tomorrow. I gotta go to work Friday. I probably stream tomorrow at some point when I get up, but I'm just knocked out. The last few weeks, I haven't gotten 100% sleep, so
Well, we did 3 shows in a row too. That's the most I've ever done in a week.
we
I
did
think.
3 shows. We did I streamed earlier. We did all this stuff last week.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be busy this week and this entire weekend coming up. Not this weekend, but next weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why this weekend I'm gonna just try to chill and get stuff done here because I know next weekend I ain't seeing my family between Switch and hanging out. That's
Right.
it.
We're
And they know that.
celebrating the 9th anniversary of the shop over there, so that'll be good.
Be playing
So-
Mario Kart.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
we're
play
celebrating
Mario
with
Kart
a
there.
console launch. That's so cool. This is the first.
That's why I did it, and it might be the last for Nintendo at least.
Yeah, Ken might
Yeah.
stop by too on Saturday.
Tell him to stop by. We need more players.
Yeah, he'll join on.
He's
He'll
got to
join
bring
in
his
with us.
Switch though. You guys got to bring your Switches and join online.
He's
I'm
gonna do
bringing
it. Yeah, he'll bring a Switch.
But we'll all be in front of the big 85-inch TV. So
That's gonna be so cool because I'll have like my whole own screen and I can just hop in with you guys. It's gonna be nuts.
I know.
And then we get to say ha to all the customers that walk in.
Yeah, fuck
you
that. Oh, I want to support a small. Oh, fuck yourself. Get out. I'm going to leave negative feedback. Fuck and you. How about that, piece of shit?
Hey, they could have mine for $1,000. They want to pay me $1,000 for my Switch too. I'll take it.
I've been too chatty because I've been working on putting together my PC. Oh, there you go. He's going to build
What's he building?
2 9950X 3Ds. He's building. This guy he's balling.
This computer costs like $10,000.
He ran out, bought the PS5 Pro, a box of DualSense Edges,
A box,
and now
a crate, a
he's
pallet.
building 2 99X 3Ds, 9950X 3Ds.
That's crazy.
You should have seen him at Micro Center. This guy Mental, he was big leaguing all the workers there. Sir, do you
I
need
was
RAM?
watching.
Yeah, I need more RAM than your. This RAM costs more than your car.
I need
what he
all
told
the
the
RAM
guy.
that you have. Yeah. I watched this video.
I'm gonna need
This
at
guy-
least 6 5090s.
6. Some guy was using AI to like
Bro,
speed.
imagine if somebody went to Micro Center and just was flexing. I need 65090s. I need this and that. And they get to the register and they can't pay.
The card declined.
But no, because listen, at Micro Center, you tell the guy in the back what you want and he puts it all together and then they bring it to the front.
Yeah.
So the guy in the back thinks that you're paying for all this stuff.
10 grand worth of
He
stuff.
doesn't know when you get to the register you're gonna walk out or not pay.
He's putting his stickers on everything. Oh, I'm gonna get a raise for this. This is awesome. And then you just
he's
leave.
getting ready to quit.
Yeah. And you just leave.
Because then he has to put all that crap back.
Yo, that would be so messed up if he did that.
That would be fucking funny. That'd be funny if there was a guy that just did that every day.
It would be evil.
Every day he's building like, $5,000 computers.
Yeah, some guy did that at he did that at like a shoe store, like expensive shoe store. He bought like every expensive pair of shoes, and then he just freaking just was like, "Oh man, I have no money," and then just left. After he got everything all ready and shit, he's like, "Oh motherfucker."
It's too funny. I finally replaced my dead Asus board, so I'm converting to having a dedicated gaming only nice at my workstation.
Really?
Okay. I already had everything. I just needed a motherboard. And was that your main computer, or is that's just your, like, is that your work computer too, or that's your personal main computer? I know it's confusing, but he knows what I mean.
I need all the 5090s. You know, people buy up all the cards to scalp them. Yeah, I'm gonna need all your 5090s.
I need your clothes, your 5090s, and your motorcycle.
Give me all the
shit.
RAM you have in the store. My motherboard has 84 channels for RAM.
What's funny, they know you're not scalping it because you're like, oh, I want to build a PC, but I'm going to need like 6 of those 5090s, but I want to build it here at Micro Center. Like you tell them you want them to build it and they build it. And come pay at the register, sir. Okay. And the guy walks out and then they open everything and build everything.
But what if, oh my God, what if they do that and they're trying to scam you because there's only a certain amount of slots for the card, so they just glue the graphics cards, the extra ones, into the computer case because there's nowhere to put them in. They're like, oh, if you want to spend the money, you can do it.
Listen to me. We need to like hit the lottery and commit like the biggest sin. Buy a bunch of PC parts, expensive one, and just fuck with it. Put toothpaste in the socket, put the chip in.
Let's see if it works.
Glue the card into the slots.
There's some guy I saw online. He has a junkyard and he does that. He'll be like, how long can an engine run on like toothpaste instead of oil? He puts like stuff in the thing instead of like.
Yeah, and then when it blows up and the fucking thing pops out of the hood and fucking kills him. I mean, what's he gonna say then?
The little kickstand thing just explodes.
You could tell Satan how it worked. It's all personal stuff. I have a laptop for work, although I often use my PC for work because, well, it's way faster and better.
Oh man, you're flexing on your work? Jeez.
Yeah, I'm not a laptop guy. I bought a laptop for emulators because it was like $100, but I don't use it for any work. They're pointless.
No, it's a pain to use that stupid thing.
Laptops are good if you're traveling and you just send emails and shit like that. I'm not even talking about netbooks. I'm talking about just laptops in general.
Yeah.
They have a small place, but you can't upgrade them. They fucking break. The batteries always fucking die. To buy a new battery is like $50 to $60. It's fucking ridiculous. It's all this maintenance. It's like a money pit. I mean, the portability is nice, but they just they can't refine it because they don't want to refine it. They're so cheap to make. They're like, fuck it. If it breaks, then just buy another one. It's like People don't want to buy another one. They just want to buy one of them and have it.
That's why I like the desktop, because you can upgrade stuff if you need to. Like, it lasts so much longer, and it's like the same price.
Anthony
like,
used his
laptop's
fucking computer
expensive.
for 12 years, 13 years, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was 12 years. His laptop, there's no fucking way that thing would have lasted that long. No way.
You get maximum like 5 years out of a laptop.
I don't even think you get that long, man. More like a year.
I
You
don't know, I
can't do
haven't bought-
anything with it. You can't upgrade it. You can't do nothing.
I haven't bought a laptop in over 10 years, so I don't even know anymore.
Like I
I mean,
said, I
a
bought the
laptop.
one for like $100 because it did emulate. I could do emulators on there, and I don't even fucking use it. It's a waste.
Remember the one
Yeah.
we saw for $60 at Micro Center? It
Oh
was like
god,
$69.
I do have my own laptop too. I like taking it with me when I have to go out of town. I can game. Oh, nice. He's got a gaming laptop.
Yeah, that's what I have.
I like the Steam Deck, but it's kind of bulky. So if I go anywhere, I guess I'll just take my Switch.
I thought you got rid of your Steam Deck.
No, I still have it.
Oh, you got fucked, man.
Yeah, because I don't have the Legion or anything, so I was like, well, at least I have it in case I want to use it.
Yeah.
I don't really use it.
I have an extra Legion Go. I gotta unload that. I gotta post that online or bring it to the shop or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I used to have the Nvidia Shield.
Yeah, I know. You traded it to me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. I forgot about that. That's so long ago.
That thing was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, I just got bored with it.
I was using my Portal a lot, like the past few months.
I gotta check and see if they added any more stuff on there. They gotta add RE4 Remake to the Portal already. Come on. What is taking
Yeah.
so long with that one game? Xbox doesn't even have it for streaming, but PlayStation does. But PlayStation has it for streaming on a console, but not for the Portal. What the hell's going on? Give me RE4 Remake on the Portal, please.
Oh, Wario just put up the i5 13600K for 149 on Woot.
For how much?
Ironically, we were just talking about 149.99.
Nah, it's not a good deal.
Normally 300. That's
That's
not.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
that
the
doesn't
Core
seem right.
i9 fucking 14900K was only 388 a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I bought it at 388. No one's
Yeah.
buying a fucking i5 for over $300.
No, that's ridiculous.
I'll tell you though, that new Core Ultra Core 7 that I built last week, I used it today to stream at the shop. That thing is snappy, man. It's fast.
That's good.
It's light years ahead of the old one. And that's a Core i7 as well. So this thing was snappier than my Core i9.
Wow.
Again, I have an older Core i9. I think I have a 9th gen here. I have a 9th gen or 11th gen. Let me see.
I have the 12th in here.
Yeah, I have a Core i9 9900K right now that I'm using. This is the computer I want to update in January or February. Whenever
Nice.
you guys want to build, that's when I'm going to update my personal computer.
Yeah.
I don't really need to update it right now because again, I just use it to stream and stuff like that. But these Ultra cores, I mean, yeah, they might have these Core Ultra processors. They might not have a lot of cores for gaming, but it seems like it's very snappier and quicker. So it was very cool.
Yeah, that's good.
His laptop plays Doom quite well. Can run 1200p Ultra, no frame gen. Nice. DLSS quality over 60s. Oh, wow. It's an i7 with a 4060. Oh, nice.
Wow.
The 40 series cards are like the peak cards.
Yeah.
The 50 series is using all the AI shit. I mean, they're not bad, but they're just not as... I would say they're not as sturdy as the 40 series, man. Those 40 series cards were like NVIDIA peak.
This thing, the 4070 Ti in here, I've never like capped it out because I do 1080, 240 hertz.
That was
and
the
it runs
bang for the
every
buck.
game.
The 4070 and the 4070 Super and the 4070 Ti, those were the bang for the buck in the 4070 series.
Yeah.
If you couldn't afford a 4090, which, you know, for gaming, you really don't need that. But the 4070 series, that lineup was like the bang for the buck, and it was like perfect.
Yeah. I'm really happy with the
Because
card.
my 4070, I have the 4070 here. I have a Super at work. But this one handles everything. I really don't have to mess with anything.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I'm even impressed with the 4060 I have inside. Even in that old ass computer, like it's still running. I was playing Doom. It was 1080p, but I was running it at like 90 frames, 100 frames. Like that's still pretty good for
Yeah, man.
a computer being old and having a 4060 in it.
At least you could try out some of the newer games on it. I have
Well, that's the
I have
game-
a fucking 3080 in here, and I don't even use it that much
Yeah.
because I don't game on this computer. I got Star Build for that with the 4070 in it. The 50 series is a joke in terms of yeah, it really is because they added in all the AI shit, and the 40 is like natively doing all this stuff. 30 series is the
Yeah.
best upgrade in terms of leap over previous. Yeah, it was. It really was.
I skipped 30 because I had a 1070.
I got a
then this one
3070
was
in my
40.
Threadripper because I took the two 1080 Ti's out of there. They're in the closet rotting away.
Rotting away.
And then I got the 3080 in this computer. But again, I don't really game on this computer as much because this is where I stream and all this stuff. So yeah, the 3080 is fucking nice. I got the RGB PNY 3080 for this. I played Dead Space Remake on here. It was fucking fantastic.
Good.
Look good. But yeah, well, we'll see next year. Maybe Intel will actually have a competitive CPU this year. Well, who the fuck knows? They got to go
Hope
back to the
so.
drawing board, those guys.
Yeah, hopefully they'll come up with something by the time we go to build. See.
Yeah, I mean, if not, the Core Ultra series, I mean, a lot of people are shitting on it, but like I said, man, at work, it's just very snappy. It's ready to go.
Yeah.
I think I was like over worrying. I was more worried about like cores and shit and all that. And I'm like, this is doing what I needed to do. So it was
Yeah.
actually cheaper. I got it for $269 the chip. So I think we did pretty good with that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do anything crazy on these things. Like I said, I haven't even maxed out this computer yet, and it's what 2-3 years old.
We should
I'm
have
not
Jeff
really
blow
worried
all the
about
money on AMD and make sure. Hey, get the 9950X 3D.
Yeah,
Nah, we're not.
but
gonna-
you're the one who has to put it together and get it to post, so don't do that. You're gonna screw yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish that would have worked out because I really wanted to try that out.
Well, you would have been the gateway for the rest of us if it worked. Try it
Right,
out.
and I still kind of want to do that, but I don't have money
It's
for that.
It's too much money to gamble. If that's the
It's too
issue
much
that I-
money, and if I buy RAM, I'm not even buying it from Micro Center. I'm going to buy it off Amazon because I don't know. I don't know if that was an actual RAM issue. I don't know what the fuck that was because that
Yeah.
computer was built fine. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
The other one, when we were together, it was right away. No problem. You put it together. That was like super fast and it worked right away. So I don't know. I just prefer if I'm going to spend all the money, just stick to what I know.
Get an Epic chip, bro. An Epic chip. I've read that the new Threadripper that's coming out is like 98 cores or some shit.
It's what?
It's 98 cores.
That's insane.
If I wanted to encode a movie, it would probably take about a minute and a half. On my current Threadripper, it takes about 25 to 20 minutes to convert a movie from Blu-ray to MKV.
Well, how much does that?
And that's
What-
I
how
think
much
this is I think there's only 16 cores or some shit. If you had 98 fucking cores, forget about it. It would take like a minute to encode that thing.
Well, how much is a chip like that? Like, how much is this one Dreadpool's talking about? Like, how it's got to cost like hundreds of dollars, right?
You had the worst luck? Well, I guess I do with only AMD because all my Intels I built no problem. AMD needs to stop with this RAM bullshit. If I put RAM in the fucking thing, just turn on. Enough with this counting fucking and computing and fuck that. What is that? They need
Bro,
to
they
stop.
have one of these AMD Epic chips is
That chip is like 10 grand?
$1,698.
Well, it's a
Yeah,
business expense. You could write that off on your taxes.
That's not true. They have one for like $1,700. Just get that one.
Which one?
They have one of these AMD Epic chips on Newegg for $1,600.
I'm talking about the
Just-
Threadripper. That's what he's talking about.
Because he mentioned this AMD Epic. thing.
96
Yeah, that-
cores, 192 threads. There you go, buddy.
10 grand.
3 to 4
96
for the
core.
chip. Oh my god, Dreadpool. In like 10 more years, that chip's going to be $5 on eBay.
Yeah. Oh, I see. They do the Threadripper's right here. $10,615 in stock at Amazon. You could buy the chip right now.
Go ahead, Dreadpool. They're open.
$10,615 just for the process.
That's where he needs to go in and say, I need 2 of those chips. And they'll bring it up to the front and he just walks out of the store.
Dude, what kind of like power supply do you need for this and like cooler? Like, dude, you probably need like a refrigerator to cool this thing. There's no way.
You need like 24 power supplies at 1,000 watts apiece.
Yeah, like how does it say what power supply you need?
Mine is 8 cores, 16 threads. Okay. Hey, it does what I needed to do for the movie stuff.
Doesn't even say how many. Oh, 350 watts? Is that just for the chip? I'm looking at this page, is like crazy. Nuts.
I'd have to sell my ass to a Diddy party to afford all that. That's not true. Sell your services, go there, and when they say, all right, get ready, say, all right, I got to go to the bathroom to get ready. And on the way to the bathroom, just go through his wallet and take all the money out and fucking leave.
You know he's probably got like 50 grand in cash in his wallet.
DJ, what's up? The
What's
reason
up?
they cost so much is ding, 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 no competition. Intel is so far behind. Yeah, I know. I hope Intel gets a kick in the ass from all this.
But like these chips are supposed to be, this is for like
Intel is
Like-
fucked because listen to me. AMD is killing it right now. They are just it's like PlayStation and Xbox. Everyone's ditching Xbox and going to PlayStation. Everyone's ditching Intel and going to fucking AMD. AMD has to see what's going on. Obviously, they're not making any money. They're giving these chips
Yeah.
away. You realize that, right? The Core Ultra 7, the Ultra Core 7 or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't even know what it's called anymore. I got that for $269. That's like a $400 or $500 chip originally.
yeah.
They had to discount it that low to get people to just buy them, and they didn't sell out.
That is cheap for that chip.
Yeah, and it's a good deal. But everyone's on the AMD kick, which is fine. They earned their spot with that. But I mean, you gotta step up, man. You gotta grow a set of nuts and figure it out.
That's what I'm hoping for. By the time we go to build again, it'll be fixed. The
I don't-
board for this,
This might be something where it might not be fixed for a while. I mean, you don't know.
we gotta see.
Because again, they would have to make something The 9800X3D, right? That's the main chip that everyone's buying for gaming.
Yeah.
That's equivalent to what? The Core i7. You would need to top that in
Right.
your 7 series lineup. And then you need to top the 99X3D or whatever the fuck it's called. 9950X or whatever. 9900X. You would probably need to top at least that one for their 9 variant on Intel's side.
Yeah.
Intel has a lot of work to fucking do, and they don't have much time to do it. Like, they need to start catching up.
But yeah, it's now or never.
And they need to also test their goddamn chips, because if you have what happened on the 14th gen, you're in big trouble.
Right.
Yeah, they are destroying them. That's right.
The board for this chip for the $10,000 Threadripper is $1,200, and it has 8 RAM slots.
How the fuck do you have 8 RAM slots?
It says 8 quad channel slots.
What are we doing
1,
with
2,
these
3.
computers?
That's what this has to be for like massive science compute. This isn't like something you just put in your house. I mean, I guess
Gotta be for like
theoretically you
NASA
could.
or some shit.
Yeah, because think about it. So the chip is 10 grand, the board is 1,200, so you're in for $11,000. Then you got to buy all this RAM. The computer's going to cost you like 20 grand.
I don't know. This guy Mental's flexing in the chat. He's building it, so
6 PCIe slots. Crazy. Interesting. That's really interesting. I didn't know about this that chip, so
oh, I knew about it.
you heard rumors and rumblings that it was in existence.
I already have a Threadripper, so of course I follow all that.
Yeah.
We're just fucking around with 48 core chips to use more power. It's wild. But then when you have massive VMware, vMotion farms, it makes it harder to switch. Oh, man. I don't even know what the hell he's talking about, but he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we're arguing over these little stupid chips, and they got all these super power chips. It's like, hey, why don't you make those cheaper for everybody?
That is kind of funny.
We can encode videos literally in 5 minutes. You can have a YouTube video ready to go. This guy Dreadpool is sitting there for 40, 50, 65 hours over here encoding one video. If that Threadripper thing was like, I don't know, $500, you know how much money it'd make?
Well, in 10, 15 years it will be.
10, 15 years, it'll be $3 at Goodwill.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I don't
the way
know.
that happens.
I don't know. But yeah, we'll build again in January, February, unless something crazy happens. I have all these old computers. I'm going to see if somebody in the family needs them just to get them out of the house. So I got to figure that out. But like, I have my old 3770K downstairs. Whatever. If somebody needs it for office or whatever, it's still good.
Yeah.
Not for gaming, but for an office setting, yeah, it's fine. It'll get the job done. Any questions in the chat before we wrap it up? I know this wasn't too gaming centric tonight, but we were having fun.
Yeah, we had fun.
What are you gonna do?
And they got 2 shows from us. They got Gaming After Dark, so
Fred ate
got a lot of stuff.
paprika. Or what the hell did he eat?
yeah. Jalapeno pepper.
RWK said jelly pino.
Yeah. Who knows?
We'll have the Switch in our hands in less than a week. Get ready for that.
Well, until then, I got the Vita in my hand.
Yep. I actually just fixed my one of my 3DSs that was hacked. The card was like corrupted, and I was able to save it. I put it on a new card. You have to move the they have like that something or other. I don't know. Forget what it's called. So I just
You
fixed
said
that
a
recently.
3DS?
Yeah, I had an old 3D. I have two hacked 3DSs. The one of them I did the really old way, like 10 years ago,
Right.
and it has the EROM or whatever that's like hidden, and you have to use like all these programs to switch to a different SD card. Nowadays it's easier, but I had to like go through all this crazy stuff. I had to read threads from like 9 years ago.
That's why I never
Fix-
hacked my legit Vita until today.
Yeah,
Because I didn't want to have to keep updating hacks. Like the white one over there has the old hack on it, the molecule hack.
yeah.
And it's like now I gotta like factory reset that, do the new hack. I didn't want to do
It's
that
annoying.
with my legit Vita, but now it's like pretty much this is the way to do it.
Did you follow the old man?
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
But
when
he
I
was
got it.
kind of slow because, oh, do this and click that. And then when you could swipe this or you could click, and I'm like, I'm already on the next step, man.
Yeah, he was going slow.
But he's like saying, hold the X button to go back, press the X button to go forward. It's like, we know.
You sound exactly like him.
He sounds like a fucking, what do you think? A blind guy's going to do all this?
Next, we're gonna hold the X button.
Oh no, they have come for me. If you don't hear from me for the next 15 years, you know what happened.
Well, I've been thrown in jail.
That's not even what he would say. He would just be like, "Oh no, they have come for me."
Next, barricade yourself in the house. Don't go up without fight.
I hope he doesn't say that. What happened to his money channel? He deleted his whole money channel.
I only followed that one channel he had. He was good.
He made a money channel and then he deleted it after he uploaded like 10 videos on it.
Got in trouble.
And he was deleting some of the videos unless YouTube took him down.
He's good at those tutorials, though. I got to give him that. Yeah, I love the hacked Vita. That's like the best thing.
There are
All
too
these
many
systems
pending. And I'm getting so sick of this. I want to add these games to the queue. And saying there's too many pending things in this thing here.
Well, that's what sucks because I just want to add them all and leave and like just leave it plugged in and go do something. But you have to sit there and nurse it because you have to keep adding stuff, which is annoying. But I mean, these games for these systems are so expensive that it's like stupid at this point. Like you have to hack your stuff if you want to play this stuff because it's too much. Like how are 3DS games like $200? Vita games are like expensive. It's just stupid.
Well, shout out to Mike Mullis who bought the Terra Onion mode today or yesterday.
Nice.
He's gonna put it in his Dreamcast, so I can't wait to watch those videos whenever he does that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike and Peter. Check them out. The original Next Level Gaming. They're over on Rumble. Check them out. So very cool. He's gonna 3D print the brackets and stuff. It's awesome.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
All right, I guess there's no questions. We're gonna run, but everyone take care. I will probably be on at some point later on today. I'll probably be on this weekend as well because I'll be at work. So maybe I'll stream from work. But that'll be it. And then you'll hear from us on Monday. We're going to do Game Complainers on Monday. This coming Monday.
yeah.
That'll be Anthony's last show for a little bit because he's going to be traveling to the UK. And then Tuesday night is Gaming After Dark over on Noof's channel. It's going to go back to his channel. He's not taking a night off. And then Wednesday we'll be live at the Switch 2 midnight release. So, what channel are you guys? Oh, our guy Blaine Locklear, Heather Locklear's brother. That's who Blaine Locklear. That's the guy.
Yep. He's good.
He had a Vita video from like 8 months ago where he hacks the Vita. That's the one you got to watch.
If you type in Vita jailbreak and just scroll down a couple, he's like right there.
Yeah,
and
but
you'll find him.
but the problem is he's got one from a year ago and he's got one from 8 months ago.
Right. Yeah, you got to look for the right one. But yeah, that's his channel though.
Stevie Mac is number one. He's the number one crown in the room. Yeah, check him out, Jeff M. You don't even need a computer to hack it. You literally just do everything right on the Vita. It's crazy.
You're gonna want to get that Vita to SD card thing, but you'll see in the video. He explains all that. So.
All right, everyone, take care. Fred, thank you for eating the jalapeno pepper on here.
No problem.
Shout out to JD and Amy and the baby. We pray everything's gonna be good for them. But
Oh yeah,
Fred, you ate that pepper for them. That was really cool. Thank you.
of course, no problem.
Shout out to RWK for the super chat. Appreciate it, buddy. Everyone else, have a great night. We will catch you guys next week. So,
Bye.
See you
Bye.
guys.
peace. And I'm the last one here, and I'm going to go. I'll look for the newest video right on. The Vita's epic. Yes, check that out, man. You don't need anything crazy. The SD, the Vita, you can get on Amazon for $6. I threw a 256 gigabyte SD card in it, and I'm still I still have 170 gigs free. I downloaded a shit ton of games on there so far. So, all right, everyone. We'll catch you guys later. Check out Dreadpool's channel in the chat. Check out Mental's channel at Caffeine Entertainment on YouTube. And stay tuned for these guys. They're posting great videos on there. Venge, take care, buddy. And that's pretty much it. Shout out to Sir X-Man, Milfman, all you guys. Stevie Mac, Jeff M. I'll catch you guys later.